Hello. This is Tom. Is an American late? I don't know. Not really. If you're late, you lose your job. He used to make us clock in 10 minutes early. I'll never forget that. So we'll make sure we're not late on our jobs. And so good morning, everybody. Hopefully everybody's doing well today. And everything is good. Today I want to talk about the U.S. U.S. Requirements. And good morning, Chi Lagaya. How are you doing this morning? How are we doing?
Good morning, Ligaya.
Hi, Lagaya. Chi. So live streams. How's everybody? Yeah. It's like, oh, okay. Go here. It's good. All right, good. Welcome. Oh, the ladies are here first. Can you believe that? All the ladies. Chi Lagaya is here first. Awesome. So, how is everybody this morning? Today, Chicha and I got up this morning, and I said I wanted, we were going to just eat bananas, and I said, oh, we got cereal. So we had some cereal. I didn't eat a banana with it. I was going to, so we had cereal, which cornflakes and milk and a little sugar, and we were set. That's all I needed. So, Chitoris Mercury, I'm eating. Don't bother me. Exactly, Merc. Good morning, Mercury. How you doing, sir? Yeah, nice.
Don't bother me.
Kevin Nash. Good morning, sir. How you doing, Kevin?
Timothy White, Mayang Buntag.
Mount Buntag, Timothy White. I was on Kevin Nash's live stream last night for 3 seconds because that's how long he was on. I clicked on it. I saw you were on. I clicked on it. Happened to be on, I'm listening. Okay, no worries, Merc. Understand how it is, and I understand that. And believe me, I was listening on cheese as I was eating my cornflakes this morning.
Mark King,
Good morning, Mr. Mark. So Mercury, I know you thought about that UCS. I see United States. What is it? United States Immigration.
Kim and Gemma.
Gemma. Mr. B. Still quiet on the northern front.
Heidi, good morning.
Michael and Heidi. Good morning, CW. How you doing? Mr. B's quiet, huh? Good.
Scott Scofield.
Yeah, you're right. USCIS. United States. What is that? What is this? United States Citizen Immigration Center? Something, I don't know.
Just grilled mahi-mahi.
Shoestring potatoes. Oh man, I like. Kevin Ash, good morning. Mercury, Ligaya, Timothy, good morning. The new rules with the USCIS will change some. They were. I read a lot of documents yesterday.
JG, good morning.
Morning, JG.
Robert D. Filipino.
Robert, how you doing? Yeah, okay. United States Customs and Immigration Services. There you go. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mercury. I'm sorry. He had to type that in as he's eating at the same time. Thanks, Merc. Doesn't T apply? Yeah. So it's interesting. I know, Kevin. What it is if you're ever eventually planning to take your lady to U.S. To visit, to stay a month or so. You could do it on tourist if they're even accepting any tourist visas.
Debbie Lomax.
Debbie Lomax. Good morning.
Here.
Thank you. We are glad you're here. Hi, Ligaya. Hi, JG. How's my son? How is everything? And but if you're planning to say you take your lady back to U.S. or your husband, maybe you're a lady and found a man. It's going to be quite hard unless you make good money. So good morning. Mike and Heidi. Oh, he did. So I was just watching an immigration attorney on YouTube, and he talked about 250%. So Michael, any news that are different than what you and I know? This is basically the same, requiring the 250% above the poverty level is what it is. I was reading Michael. I was Well, I got up yesterday at 4:30 and I started reading. I had bad dreams during the night about it, and I started reading, and of course, as you know, it's over 837 or 840 pages of documentation. So it's a lot. It's a lot. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yes, it does require 250% above the federal poverty level. I went on Rapid Visa yesterday, and they confirmed it yesterday to me. The thing what will apply? There was a statement in there that the attorneys I know are looking at that. That if you are on public charge or have somebody on public charge, some type of benefits, they're going to relook at all the existing green card holders, reevaluate. Actually, new rules are blessing in disguise. If your Filipino wants to drag you to the U.S., the state to satisfy a 5-year rule, you have an easy out.
Can't qualify.
But what it is, it's just take it this way, Mr. B. What if I wanted to bring this beautiful lady there, right? If I don't file before the 15th, it's say, for instance, I waited after, and I did not know this rule because I'm whatever. Maybe incapacitated in hospital, don't know it. So I come out and I do it. Say I want to take her, so now I can't unless I make 53K. Well, that ain't going to happen unless I don't know. But unless I make 53K off of YouTube, and I doubt that. But I'm just saying that you could easily, think one day, be prepared for the next. As you guys know, that military, be prepared for the worst. So for
said,
what if?
Good morning.
Yeah.
A very, very sad day
Yes.
when retired guys
Yes.
in
Yes.
security
Yes.
and pension can't bring a wife.
So very sad day when a retired guy with Social Security can't bring his wife to U.S. and say for instance he's making good. Say he's got $3,000, 150,000 peso a month coming in, and it's still not enough to the standards, right? Because you're going to need at least 41K for two.
Is that what your income needs to be stay there?
Your income to stay here could be anything that you want it to be because you could live cheaply here. But to stay in the United States, to maintain some type of lifestyle, to bring your lady there, you're going to have the visa, right? And so the visa is going to cost you quite a bit. Dennis Adams, good morning. Good morning, Dennis. How you doing this morning? Dennis, we're talking about the new visa requirements.
Michael and Heidi said, but the media is only
Yeah.
focused on public benefits.
Of course.
It's 205. It's sleeping giant.
Yeah.
It will knock out all beasts.
It's going to knock out Mert, Mike, you guys, Kevin, you guys will know this. It'll knock out 90% of the K1s. There will be no more K1s anymore.
Rick Morris, good morning.
Yeah.
Here.
Okay, I see. Good morning, Rick.
Jesus said, you don't need this for a vacation.
No, I don't need it personally. She will need it for vacation to USA. So if I don't make the 53K
I don't want to
threshold,
vacation US.
okay. I have to visit my brother. What if something happens to my brothers? Really? Or my family? I mean, I have other family there that I have to go back. So I guess I go back by myself then if I can't do the rules, right? I want them to experience it.
Mercury said, good. They should go back and check. The career welfare warrior should not miss up like of working man.
Spot on, Mert. You hit it, buddy. You hit it right on the head. The thing here's the big thing here, and I just want to say this. It may not make any difference if you apply for the visa before 10/15. The new rule may apply. The new rule, as long as you apply before the 10/15, you're fine. You're under the old rule. New rule goes in effect on the 15th.
Bruce Bradley, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Bruce.
Emily Anson, good morning.
Good morning, Emily, Mark, Ning.
Remember all this in 2020.
Yeah, remember all this 2020. That's exactly right.
Rick Morris said, I think it's negotiating tactic harsh rule of legal immigrants to get illegal immigration better under control.
It is. Yes. Yeah. In this, Michael and Heidi is spot on right that.
And this is a big deal for K1,
K1.
and Philippine because Manila does not allow co-sponsor in Manila.
See, so you're going to find it's going to really knock out. And people are sitting at home right now. Bolivia said, I'm coming, bringing my wife next year. If you filed already, you're fine. If you did not file already, you may find yourself in a
Scott,
different
good morning.
Scott Bears, how you doing, sir? How you doing? Now I can drink.
Mark Anning said, I have enough to keep Ning here even if they go on to existing green card holders, but still very,
Very sad.
very sad.
Yeah. It's just sad. I just, and I wanted to point it out to everybody. The video was more to warn everybody to be prepared. And in my dream, it was to say to do a video on it quick. And I was really doing that.
Apply for an emergency visa.
Yeah, you could actually apply for emergency visas. You could actually do that. You're exactly right. And more than likely, you can get that accepted. You're right. It's like my friend Alton. He said he wants to go back to Roanoke. And I said, ma'am, you can go. His wife. If you file for a visa, you could probably go. Take him back there.
Bruce Bradley said, it may not take any different if you apply for a visa before 10/15/19 as the new rule may apply pending application of fortunate change.
As far as I know, from what I read, now unless I read, I'm no attorney. But I did have an attorney look at the documentation. International buddy of mine, an international attorney, he looked at it. He agreed with me. It's if you sign up for it before the 10/15, 12 midnight, the new rules go in effect then. Old rules apply before. So old rules before, new rules apply new.
Well, that's the government trying to keep all of Central American giving us. And unfortunately, other gets caught up in it.
Yeah, everybody's caught up in it. And here's something that's going to be interesting to see. There's a statement there that they're going to look at the existing green card holders to find out if they're on some type of public assistance. If they're on public charge, they call that public charge, they're going to reevaluate their visa. So if somebody's been there 10 years and she's on public charge for receiving food stamps because her and her husband got a divorce, right? And they're going to retake a look at that. And you understand why. We all understand why. It's not because of all the immigrants coming in from Philippines. It's all the immigration coming in from Mexico and Florida and Cuba. And remember all that. You guys understand all that. You guys know that more than I do. I mean, how many people came boats to Florida? One washed up one time. I was in New Smyrna Beach. I had a house on the beach there, and they washed up on the beach there. It's like 6 of them. They were. Guess what they were in? Blow up rain suits. You blow them up with air, and they were on those like riding them like and had them tied together like horse.
I'm staying cool here. Staying cold.
You're staying cold. It's 113 degrees Fahrenheit. He was at 123 Fahrenheit, so it's cooler than what it was the other day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, did you?
School today.
You know what? I noticed that too. I got the air on, and where's your Banky's right there, honey? Or Banky?
My Banky.
Yeah, Banky.
Given us said, well, when Trump gets voted on, it's change.
I hope it does. I foresee someone, human rights or somebody's would file a suit. They have to, because it's against the rights of the human. It's another right being taken away. For me, I'm looking at it that way. And I could be wrong, though. I am sure not an experienced attorney or anything like that. Now, I have fought cases on my own in court. I've won some and I've lost some. But overall, it's doing your due diligence. You know? Welfare warriors, you're exactly right. Mark and Ning is saying, thanks for asking, Scott. She's pretty good, but I'm thinking chemo affecting her mind as she gets angry easier, but otherwise fine. It probably does. Her patience level is probably tired.
Yeah.
She's tired. Not necessarily the chemo. She's tired of fighting the battles there on that. We all know when you're sick, you're on that edge. You know, my buddy Alton's going through that right now. He's fighting to survive and fighting life. And he's angry if you touch him.
Easy angry.
Oh man, you can't touch him. You can't. If my voice raised just 1 decibel, he's off the deep end.
I'm glad my wife already had nationalization papers.
Yes. Kudos, Mr. Timothy. Kudos.
This aim at change migration, but it's collateral consequences.
Yeah, it does. And Michael is right. It will not. People say, oh, it's not going to, but it might in the future if they re-look at all the existing people have their green cards and pending green cards. Can you imagine all the pending? How many pending green cards are there? You know.
Jim Allner, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Jim Allman. How you doing?
Yes, Mark, and I say, overall, even if this spends some of the immigrants, the statistics show there is
Yeah.
a way bigger increase in tax
Yeah.
income from immigrants
Yeah,
than
it's
the
true.
public charge.
They said I agree with you. They said that it's two billion will be saved by doing this. Okay.
Jessica Lache.
How far are you from Manila? A long ways. We're in Davao area. We're in Mindinao, Joseph. We're in Mindinao. Yeah. So
Jim Allner says, basically, it's to do with the have and have not. It's been that way in the U.S. for many years, my opinion.
yeah, the immigrants do work their butts off, and most never try to collect any benefits. You'll find that most. It's a prime example. I'll give you a prime example. I have a buddy. He lives in Chicago, and he brought his Filipina over, and she's pregnant now, and she mentioned, I'm looking for public aid. I said, for what? Oh, for baby milk, stuff like that, because as you know, John lost his job. He's on a new job. We're not making as much money. And this happened this last week, and that rolled in my mind last night. It was the other night when I was sleeping. I go, huh. So you're looking for public aid, and that's some piece of the pie. But, you know, we all have been through that, where you don't have, you know, and you're having a child, and it's very expensive, and the requirements now are 20, I think at 21 or 26K. Like for me, it'd be 26K to bring Chicha under this guideline now, 26K to bring her to U.S. And that's fine. But 53K, it'd be hard to do that. You know what I'm saying? I know, for me anyway, it would be hard. And the 53. 26, we'll figure it out. But the other, don't know.
First thing asked when lands in the U.S.
Yeah,
is where I
yeah,
can
find a job. That's what Chicha says. If I ever go, can I find a job? I said, yeah, if you wanted to.
I will just bake it.
Yeah, she said, I just bake cakes. Oh, and you could do that too, honey. And you go get your health certificate and get your licensing and things like that. You know, and do it right and get your, you know, occupational license, all that stuff, and make cakes. And you could actually do that. And that would be an easy thing. And you could probably sell a few cakes for sure. I guarantee you sell many cakes there. No matter where there's cakes and cookies, people are around the table. You ever notice that when you go to the flea markets and stuff? Everybody's at the table with all the snacks are.
Scott said here.
Oh, okay.
This policy goes to what the new USCIS said. That's the immigration policies in the past were for Europeans. Oh, it's click.
So we need more immigrants from Europe, Trump says. You know what? Hey, let's face that. I'm an immigrant. I'm an immigrant before. My people, my mother and father's grandmas and grandpa came from Scotland and Ireland. So there you go. So we're not all born American Indian.
I can get a job in one day.
I can get a job in one day. Yeah, there you go. And you know what?
Brooke Hamlin, your niece is
Oh,
there.
Brooke, how you doing, Miss Brooke? Bookie, how you doing, Miss Brooke? How you doing this morning? My niece, Brooke.
Mercury, I have to bite my tongues. There is this guy, it seems, bragging about all his free stuff.
Yeah, yeah, free stuff. Kevin, shortage of labor by U.S. Lots of $12 to $15 hour jobs. You know what, Kevin? You know what? It does depend where you're at. What part of the country you're at? You know. Now, 12 to 15. If you try to get that in Florida standards or something like that, you will not be able to get that. Because it's tourist state. You might be able to get it in some of the other areas, like up north or something, but you're not going to be able to get that in some of the southern states per se. Now, you might be able to get it in Texas because I live there. But there for a while, if you think about it, you're not going to be able to get a lot of that. Georgia's, North, South Carolina, Tennessee, $12, $15. You can, they'll start you out at 8 or 9. I mean, Brooke, Brooke, what is the starting pay at Walmart? This bookie, she works at she's a key role player at Walmart. So what do they make at Walmart? I think it's minimum wage, right? 7, 8, 9. Blimster.
Hi all, East Coast.
East Coast
USA.
USA. Good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Kevin said, shortage of labor, I know, 12 to 15 an hour of job.
You know what? I missed the 12 to 15 hour jobs. I mean, even when I left there, probably the last. Of course, I did make 12 to 15, but on the latter part there was not that many 12, 15 hour jobs for me anyway. Come on, folks. 28 watching and 13 thumbs up. Okay, we have 14 thumbs up and 29 on now. Please give us the thumbs up button. It shows interaction. Thank you.
Marketing said, same here, Kevin. They can't find anyone to take 12 to 15
There you go.
an hour.
Okay, so there you go. And
12, 15 an hour?
yeah, $12 an hour. So it's 600 peso an hour.
I will work.
Well, yeah. Yeah. Would you work, darling?
Yeah.
Yeah?
That's
How hard?
big money.
It is. It is big money. Her cakes, she made, 18 cakes last month or so. Oh, Brooke, check out her cakes. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. She did a Spider-Man cake. She's going to do a money cake. When you doing that money cake for? You're doing it for Tom, right? Tom Shipman? Yeah. September. I said, where is my money cake for my birthday? I never got one. And what did I get for my birthday? A cake, but no money in it. Man, I was searching in that bad boy. I couldn't find any money.
Marketing said, all the local Pinoys work as abot labs.
Oh, make baby milk. Okay.
Abot.
Yeah. Where Brooke lives, there was many factories. There's like 10 or 12 factories there at one time. Carburetor plants, Holly carburetor, Tecumseh motors, to make the lawnmower motors, things like that.
Marshall Lee.
Now there's none.
Good morning, Tom.
Good morning, Marshall Lee.
Friday to you and everyone here.
How you doing, Marshall Lee and Blimster? I'm sorry.
Blimster. Yeah.
Hold on.
Scott said, Merc, that is a real
Active.
nah.
Nah.
Brooke said Walmart start at
11 an hour.
No.
Oh, really, Brooke? Really? Wow, 11 an hour. That's actually pretty good, Brooke. Wow, they went up in their standards. Good. High five, Brooke. So 11 an hour.
He gave us to it's 12.
12
here
there at Walmart. Yeah, Brooke works at Walmart in an area, and she's been there.
Mississippi.
No, she's been, Brooke? How long you been there? You've been there many years. I mean, I remember.
Michael had said, even though the 250 doesn't apply
Yeah.
to me since I'm over that, I don't argue the government denies US born citizen his spouse when he makes more than poverty, well, at least more than having an annual wage.
Michael and Heidi, I agree with you 110%. I think that I am not over it. I'm not over it because just the point is there's so many people. Today's my 18th year anniversary, Brooke.
Oh, happy
18
years anniversary.
Brooke, you're that old?
Ooh.
Bookie? You're my... she's my niece. You got... No, I'm teasing. She's got... Oh, man, she's got some great babies. Great husband. All is good. Old not. You're not old, honey. You're still... I still see you at a different light than what you think. I could just hug and squeeze you every day. I still see you as my little bookie.
Rick Bruce, around where I live, if you work construction, all of the jobs are gone, either to legal immigrants or illegal migrants working under the table.
They were finding the same there in Florida because couldn't get any pickers to pick the fruit, the oranges and all that, grapefruit. And so they're finding that they were having a hard time with that.
Blimster, retire 9 months, LOL.
Hey, Blimster, 9 months. High five to you, sir. 9 months, 9 months. That's actually a pretty good deal. Good for you.
Given. Or 11 Walmart, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, 11 Walmart. That's actually not bad. Now, here's the thing about Walmart. You may not start at the 40-hour a week, but you'll start at 11 at what hours? 10, 15, 20 hours a week. So that's okay. You got to start somewhere. Nothing's free, right? Yeah. So.
So instead, the government say you can only marry
That's
an
the
American
thing.
woman.
That's the thing that kind of gets me under the crawl. I got to tell you. That's the thing. Not saying American. I'm not saying that. It's just the fact is they're telling you you have to do something. They're making you to do something, and that's because now get this. Chit Chat and RR has never met Brooke, so I want them to come to the U.S. be able to meet Brooke, meet my brother, my other brother, my family, like Brooke and the girls. I mean, RR would love the girls to be around the girls. They would be playing. They would be no telling what they'd be into. But as you know, the new guidelines would be hard. Oh, my papers will be filed. Rapid says, "Yes, sir, you want me to start your documentation now?" I said, "Yeah, go ahead." Yesterday, when I asked the question to him.
Blue sir, can't wait. Early retirement, 48 years old.
48, 48. Well, I tell you what, I took out early. I know my brother Richard is going to go out early too. Right, Brooke? He's ready. He's tired.
Walmart has baker inside.
It sure does. Walmart does have the most beautiful bakery there is, and that's the reason I wanted Brooke to see Chich's Cakes, just because.
12 an hour and 11 for those living expenses.
Yeah, 12 on 11 of that goes for living expenses. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You get a whole dollar an hour to keep, right, Brooke? Brooke, you need to start a channel and do some on your beauty. I keep telling you that. Do a beauty
She
channel.
have already now.
Yeah. Oh, she has on YouTube. Huh? She does.
I follow her.
Hey, Brooke. Subscribe to Brooke's channel. I think most of you may already have. I don't know. This is my niece. She started a beauty channel.
Guaranteed 69. I'm here now in the Philippines with my wife, Butuan City.
Butuan City. How you doing? Guaranteed.
Guaranteed
Welcome.
69.
69.
69. Here is an Instagram link, Ruth. This is my cousin and Mrs. She makes cakes also.
Okay.
I have Instagram too.
Okay, we'll check that out. We'll check that out. One thing about it is cakes and things like that. People love them because they do have such things as diabetic cakes and things like that. If you're diabetic, but it's good.
Where's that one?
Oh no, yeah, he has worked. My brother has worked hard. He's an old. He's no, and I shouldn't say old. He is a Walmart employee for many years, many years. Worked with a guy who turned down overtime and promotion because it would jeopardize his benefits. Got $3K EIC each year plus health care and food stamps. He paid 0 taxes. Wow. Yeah. There's many guys that turn it down. I was always the guy that I accepted any work and anything. I just one of those guys. That's all. Nothing wrong with that either way. Old, yeah, he is old, and yes, you are. No, you're not old. You're not. You may feel old sometimes, but you're not old. Old is dirt. That's old. Or Scott Barris. This guy, Scott Barris on here, Brooke. He's old now. I'm gonna tell you, he's old, and he is old. He's too old.
Joe.
Work with a guy turned down overtime. Okay, I read that one. Okay. Oh, the two of us touch the screen at the same time ain't gonna fly.
Your face can big.
Yeah, well, let's touch the screen at the same time. Will not fly. My mom worked at Walmart for Arkansas 7 years. She made $8.50 an hour. Now they start her at her old store for 10, but give her 4 to 5 cent. Per raises. Exactly. I understand that, Scott. Believe me, I'm not gonna go down that road. My brother and Brooke could tell you stories about that, and I can tell you stories back that because I'm an old retailer myself. I started out at Fry's there in Prescott, and then ended up at an IGA in Tennessee. So it kind of gives you an idea. Making great money in Arizona and go to Tennessee and make $1.60 an hour. So that was really fun. But anyway, 2 people need to work at the $12 an hour in order to get by okay. Correct. If you have kids, you need some overtime. Correct. Yeah, and even in those standards, it's really tight. And it's, just hope and pray your car never breaks down. Hope and pray no unexpected bill comes up like any insurance or things like that. It can really affect you. Or say your refrigerator dies or washing machine dies or something like that, you know. So you know, and Mr. B, Mr. B, Michael is saying I knew a few single moms like that too. You're exactly right about that. You're exactly right about that. Like that too. You're exactly right. That'd be great, Brooke. Yeah. I would love to come by there and see, but that's our goal and plan. Probably to be next year, this time next year.
Good morning, Morse.
Mr. Rick Morris again. I knew guys making 20 an hour doping side deals. Now immigrants are doing it for 12 to 15. Puts more money in their pocket for the contractors. Yeah. I never could really do a lot of the side deals because when I had the hood cleaning business, if I did side deals, it would actually hurt me in the long run because workman's comp and things. So I had to be I had to be square on, you know.
Danny Stout, good morning.
Daddy Stout, good morning.
Double
Donut
Dog,
Man.
good morning.
Double Dog here.
Mars.
Double Dog here. This is my son, Double Dog, and this is Mars. Is on. Good morning, Miss Mars. How you doing? Welcome.
Priscilla Decon. Hello, Tom and Ruth. How are you and everyone there? I've been watching you here in Washington State. God bless you and your family.
God, Priscilla Decon. How you doing? Welcome. Welcome to our channel this morning, and thank you for coming on. Yeah, Brooke, my brother's worked his life. He needs to relax. He has worked his life away. He's done a lot for the chain. I mean, he goes back to the days where him and Sam and a couple other guys were on a team together. So he goes back to those days. And he actually ran some chains for Walmart back in the day when they were first decided to do Walmart supercenters and things like that. So my brother goes back, and yes, he was higher in upper management, and yes, he has done an excellent job in his life, and he has made some money and lost a lot of money just in life in general. You guys don't know that. So so Brooke does have a channel, so make sure you guys check out her channel. Brooke, please check out some of these channels here, or all these channels, in fact, and please subscribe to them. Shout out to everybody here.
Hello, Team Young.
Team Young.
My friend called me to me lately. Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay, Double Dog. You come on anytime you want, my friend, my son. Just welcome. There's actually 3 women that work at my store from the Philippines. 2 of them officially became citizens recently. 2 department store managers. She tells me about the Philippines and how beautiful it is. Brooke, it is beautiful. You and your hubby come anytime and bring the girls. I got a place here. We got plenty of room. Beautiful. We'll pick you up at the airport and take you around. You would love it. They would love it. It's beautiful. It's paradise. Let me put it that way. It's paradise for me. It may not be for everybody else, but paradise for Tom. Is it paradise for Daddy?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Oh, tell Brooke where we met. In jail. Joke.
Timothy White said,
I had to do that.
56 and retired, waiting for what to retire. When we will move to Cebu with a 3 to 3 months visit Hawaii.
Hawaii. Hey, when you go to Hawaii, buy a couple extra tickets and we'll be there.
Hawaii.
Scott says, I'm not old. I'm just well-aged like fine single malt scotch. In your dream, Scott. Hey, Scott's
Keep saying that, Scott.
Yeah, keep saying that.
Keep talking. LOL.
Scott's going to move close to me. Hold on, let me think about that. Oh, I bought up all the land. There's no more land left.
I had never turned down overtime or extra day. 65 bucks an hour was great.
Wow. I tell you what, Mercury, I didn't care. To me, if it was $2 an hour more, I'd do it. Yeah. Ruth and Tom, I'll follow you, niece, on Instagram. There you go. This is my wife's channel. She does cakes. She has 6,000 subscribers.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, 5,900 or 5,000, whatever. I don't care. I don't know how much you have, darling. It doesn't really. Who cares? It doesn't matter how many subscribers you have. It's how many people view your channel. All right. So let's see. Mercury, howdy, Wolfen 4966. Welcome, sir. How you doing? Thank you for the shout out the other day in your video. Thank you so much. Scott, I'm trailerless and intend to stay that way. Thank you very much. So Double Dog sold his 40-foot trailer, and congrats to you on that. Congrats. Yeah, so, good. So, is Brooke started a channel this morning, honey?
Yes, she had already 1 year
Oh,
ago.
1 year ago? Okay. Well, Brooke, I'll make sure to subscribe, and I'll make sure to support your channel, and always support your channel. I will support your channel 100%, Brooke. I have to. I don't want my brother on me, and I don't want you on me. No, I'll always support you, honey. When I was in the system, I added up all the taxes I paid, as well as all the mandatory spending the government required. Bottom line, I was, in order to spend $1, I had to earn $2, dropped out 5 years later. Oh, wow, Mr. B. You had it in the system. You had to do that. Really? Really? Mandatory spending government required. Man, I didn't have no problem spending it. I just never made enough to come back in. Man, I can spend it. We're on budget. I still spend it. I keep telling Cheche, we kind of quit spending. She says, quit ordering stuff. You quit ordering that stuff. You know what? That's the thing. You need stuff, right? I'm sure I need stuff. I just order. Where are you going to live now, Mark and Ning?
Melvin
Den.
Hello from Washington State.
Hello, Melvin Den. How you doing? Welcome on our live stream today.
I'm waiting for them to start prosecuting the employers, and not the people working. Like that will happen.
Yeah, like that will happen. I tell you what, I had an opportunity to hire many illegal immigrants to work doing kitchen exhaust cleaning. But the problem was they didn't have driver's license, and they didn't have any type of ID. Boy, you talking about my insurance would have a field day with that. They had to have a driver's license. They had to have formal ID. They had to have a permanent residence, because mine was done through ADP. As you know, ADP, they take out the taxes, then you get your check. And then I never had to worry about anything. I just made sure the money was in the bank, and ADP pulled it out of the bank. So it worked out better that way, and they took care of workman's comp, and they took care of all the taxes, they took care of all that stuff. So the employees always had their check, and it was direct deposit or by mail, and I never had to worry about it. It cost me money, but it was well worth it, especially for the workman's comp. And of course, I used to have many workman's comp cases, many. I joined Brooks' channel before. Double Dog, awesome, thank you. Hey, thank you, Double Dog. Double Dog's a great guy. All you guys, great guys. Unfortunately, around here, it's hard to find another job that pays as well. So you have to move, get the money, and cost of living doesn't fit the jobs that are available. That's exactly what happens. I know somebody moved down to New York, it's too cold, and moved to Texas, and they're finding Texas jobs are fine, but they made more money up north.
Gary C.
Gary C. Good morning. Morning, jailbirds. Brooke, we had this thing we started doing. It's just a joke. I said, where do we meet? Jail. She made a cake, and I got a file to get out. Joke. It's all joke.
Scott said, Merc, I turn down Ute all the time, but they keep calling and calling. Wear me down.
Scott, what are you worried about? Your feet's up on the desk 90% of the time anyway. Scott does a live stream. All I see is his feet up on the desk. JG, we want a job like that. Hey, Milo.
Island. Philippine
Island Adventures, USA, Milo. How you doing, Milo? Thank you. Doug Moe from California. Good morning.
Judy Fisher.
Judy Fisher.
Good
Hi,
morning.
Judy. What a wonderful lady Miss Judy is. Willis Hines. Good morning, Willis. Welcome on our live stream. Judy, you are something else. All I have to say is I love you. I love you, Judy. And I love Chris. I love your family. You're a great person. That's all I have to say. Wonderful person. So where are we at now? Rick, unfortunately right here. Yeah, we read that, Rick, about the job. Hey, Mars. How's Miss Mars? Hey, Miss Mars, can I say something real quick? Miss Mars, I see many of your ladies now starting their own channels now off of your channel. That's good. Double Dog Willis Hines. Good morning, Willis. I haven't seen Willis in a long time.
Jim Hunter. Hello, Tom. New expat from USA living here. Who do you recommend to do income tax here in the Philippines?
You know what, Jim and Hunter? Income tax. I tell you what I do. I do rapid visa. I I do
TurboTax.
TurboTax. Rapid Visa. I do TurboTax. There's a couple of them that you do. You can do it online. I just use TurboTax. If not, I can recommend, if you want to email me, I can recommend, depending on your portfolio and how much you have. I do have an international tax guy that does international, and it's really just I talk to him. His name's Randall Brody, and I use him all the time. He's really good. So, Kevin Ash, I know.
I enjoy the cake video.
She did that explosion cake over at the little one's house. Explosion cake. Now this money cake she's getting ready to do is a pretty good deal. The explosion cake was really a hit. It was a big hit. Of course, Chicha's cakes now are. She's taking off. She's pretty busy, and I love that. I'm happy for her. You know, Randall Brody owes me money. JG. Oh, Randall Brody, the same Randall Brody, the accountant Randall Brody. Well, tell him to pay you. Tell him to pay. You want me to tell him? What's her cake Instagram? Brooks, I will have her.
I don't too much on my Instagram.
I tell you what, you want to do it? Put it in your channel, honey, YouTube channel. And you, Brooke, that's where you do it. Just click on her channel and check out her cakes, and she'll go to your channel and do the same.
Below.
Okay, here it is right here. All you gotta do is click on her icon there, Brooke, and it'll take you to her page. Subscribe, and you'll see all the cakes there. Yeah, good morning. Oh, okay, darling. Sorry. I wanted to make sure I don't miss anybody here. So good morning, Milo again. Welcome. And a lady, Filipina, from U.S., married to an American there. Brooke says you have to spend money to make money. Yes, exactly right. Where are we at here? Right there.
I work 7 days a week for 3 to 4 months straight, 12 hours.
Never.
I just never turn anything down.
You way to go, Mercury. I was the same way. You're like me. I was just a bear. I was just.
Scott said, Jamin, I have used TurboTax everywhere I had lived and never had a
Yeah,
problem.
I never had a problem with it. It does a really good job for me. Not only files the paperwork, and you can. It works out really good for me. TurboTax works good. But I called my accountant last year, and he says, Tom, you don't make enough. It says, you don't have to worry about filing. You're on Social Security. You don't make enough to file. I said, okay. You're under your poverty. Your poverty level, so you don't make enough. I said, okay. Kevin.
I watched some women cutting coconut leaves down to make broom. Today's video is pretty cool. Yeah. We're using that broom.
Well, we use those brooms all the time. In fact, they make them. They make them here. They wonderful. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what I did yesterday. I'm not bragging, but I'm just gonna say what I did yesterday. I was sitting at the restaurant and I was eating. It was actually really hot outside, so I
leave him on the restaurant yesterday because he paid the water bill.
She had to go pay the water bill, right? $3 water for the month, $3, and so we have to get a TV thing. It's $10 a month for our TV, a satellite, everything, Brooke. That's the reason I live here. Anyway, the jeepney pulled up, coming from the mountain, going to the mountain. They stopped to get ice cream. Well, only about 6 people got off the thing, and there's probably about they're hanging off the roof. Okay. They're hanging off the roof. A jeepney full, hanging off the roof. I don't know, there's 10 people on the roof. The thing was full. I don't know how many people. So there are 30, 40, 50 people. It doesn't really matter.
Below should be 18 people there.
There's more than 18 in there.
18, then here it's in front, including the driver, is 4 person.
So anyway, it was full. I don't know how many it was on there. So I go out there and I said, dude, can you I want to buy everybody on this thing ice cream. I said, everybody speak English? One lady did. She goes, I do. I said, I want to buy ice cream for everybody here. And the lady started crying. And she started bawling. I said, why? What's wrong? Are you okay? She goes, it's been 2 years since we had ice cream. We never had ice cream. It's 5 peso each, okay? So anyway, everybody got it, and 2 ladies ended up crying, coming off bus with their baby, shaking my hand, thanking me for ice cream. And one old lady said she's never had ice cream. All right, so in Texas, you have to factor in what taxes are lower, and Texas does not have state tax. Yeah. Mr. B, I wasn't required to pay income tax after I dropped out because I never earned enough. I used tax code to avoid taxes. No income tax paid since 1992. I don't pay for other people's problems either for kids. Well, also there, Mr. B, I always paid my taxes. I got one time I did not. I didn't file. It's not that I didn't have. I learned the hard way. You better file. I've lived in Charlottesville, was somewhere in a mountain area in the Philippines. Okay, Kevin. Was somewhere in a mountain area in the Philippines.
The one by making broom from the coconut
Oh,
hush.
from the coconut hush. Yeah. They do make many brooms. Not only they make brooms,
It's easy, that one.
they
It's
make
got
hats.
The one.
Yeah,
Coconut there.
yeah. They make some
Broom.
beautiful hats too. I live in
Charlottesville.
Virginia.
Lots of Northerners to take their retirements and move here. Their money goes a lot farther, but they have a drive in the housing market out of the blue cooler
Yeah.
price range.
Yeah. I can understand that. A lot of people decided they're going to go do boondocking and go in the RV way too.
We love you too, Judy.
We love you too, Judy.
Mark King. Man, my family, my sister hung up on her phone, so now I can put on my headphones and listen to Tom and Ruth now. I was getting boring to listen to her talk when I'm look at Tom and Ruth.
Oh, that's funny. I got this guy. He says, I have to tell you what I do. He said, I put my phone, put it on the dash of my car, and he says, I listen to you guys, like the old streams. I listen to you guys. Because the funny thing about it is, he said, you guys are kind of like comedians. And he said, not in a bad way, but in a way that I listen to it, and then you guys are reading the comments from some of the people. He said, try listening to it in the car and listen to the comments of some of the people. You'll find it very amusing. I said, I never thought about it. So this morning I played it when I was combing my hair in the bathroom, an old one. And he's right, it's kind of comical. Junior, good morning, JR. Hard to bank account. Hard to start a bank account in the Philippines? Doug Moe, no. I just checked on that the other day. I went to Robinson's, and Robinson's has their own bank. And I just happened to walk in the bank. I said, what are the requirements for myself to open up a bank account here? He said, all you need is an ACR card. It doesn't matter, just an ACR card. Doesn't matter whatever it is. ACR card and 2 IDs, and you need one form of 2 IDs and 1 picture, and that's it. And hi, Rodney. Well, thank you.
Good morning, Rodney. Hello, Tom and Ruth. God bless you both.
You need to bring food.
Chicken adobo.
Chicken adobo. High five, Rodney. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the super chat. We appreciate it. Thank you. And Doug Moe, yeah, no, you can open up one, and you can open up a dollar account. She said, I suggest you, sir, you open up a dollar account, have money put into it, and you can deposit a check or just send money bank to bank, and then once it's deposited, and then play the peso range. Right now, it's 51.80 at that time.
Well, Heinz, yes,
Yeah.
having to taking care of my dad. So
Oh,
that's
yeah,
not
I understand
just-
that. Yeah. Randall Brody owes him money, JG says.
Get it. Get it.
Yeah.
Well, just make an annual visit to
Yeah.
Hawaii to visit family, no taxes.
Yeah, taxes. Too, what we have a lot of.
I'm good, Sis Mars.
Sis Mars doing good. Miss Mars, how you? I have to tell you, kudos out to you, thumbs up to you, and your wonderful channel. JG folks,
Thumbs
JG,
up. 43 watching, 29 thumbs up.
29 thumbs up, 43 watching.
My water bill is $99.
$99 a month. Ugh.
Our bill
It's
yesterday
$3.
it's not $3 because it's only 138 pesos.
So 138 peso. Now,
$2 and how many cents is that?
$2 and whatever, I don't know. But what it boils down to is it's not drinking water. It's like for showers and things like that. But it's okay.
It's drinkable. You're the only one.
Well, they drink it. Yeah, they drink
Yeah.
it. It's
All
treated
people in
water.
Ramag is drinking that
People
what?
people drink it. Sure,
That's
I don't drink
drinking
it.
water.
They drink it. They all drink it. They've been drinking
Yeah.
it for years. I don't drink it. I can't drink it.
Many years.
I got typhoid. I will not drink it. So thank you. Rodney, full circle. Thank you. This cell phone won't let me do thumbs up. Rodney, I understand that. I did have a phone like that wouldn't let me do it either. So thank you for that.
99. It's gone.
Oh, Milo. Well, thank you so much. Tom and Ruth, Milo says, thank you. Hubby and I are flying in October.
Visa requirements up.
Nope, you're fine. You're already existing. You're all done. You're fine. You're fine on that, Milo. You don't have to worry about anything. All you have to do is just fly in and fly out just like you normally do. It will not apply since you're already basically been there so many years. So you're fine.
Domu, how to open a Filipino bank account.
That's what I just explained at Robinson. So we just did that one.
Oh, okay. Edward, Max, and
Edward McIntyre.
hi everyone. God bless your family. You may be in poverty in American terms. It looks though you are
Rich in happiness in the Philippines. I am poor in America. I am rich in happiness here. Yes, I am. I agree with you. And thank you so much, Milo, and thank you, and Rodney. Thank you for the super chat. We really appreciate it. Good morning, Clayton Eads. How you doing, Clayton?
Flamingo. Hi. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah. Water is roughly 150 a quarter.
Yeah.
$50 a month. Wow, it's very expensive. Yeah. This is new law going to affect CR1 visas
Yes,
if
yes.
you haven't filed yet.
Yes. New law will affect it. You have to file it before October the 15th of this year. They have 60 days for people to sue them and tell them you can't do it. So I'm sure somebody will stop it because it's infringing on the rights of a lot of people, a lot of things. So you just have to make sure that, yes, it will affect it. Yes.
My water bill is 42 a month.
42 a month. Man, I gotta tell you, I lived in Brooke. How much you pay there in Tennessee for water a month? I paid anywhere from $12 to $20 a month in Tennessee, Georgia, Alabama, Florida, and South Carolina. And now these are short stints, but Florida, I've been there many years, and never paid over $20 a month. Never, and that included trash and water and septic. So wow, it's about 40ish. So yours is 40, and what does that include? Trash pickup, water, all?
Yeah.
Flamingo, good morning.
My friend tells story like that when she goes home. She worked for Walmart for over 10 years and make good money, so she does stuff like that when she goes home.
Yeah.
New rules will apply to all visas.
It does. It will apply to all visas. And you know what, Brooke? I know when they come home here, they just like in heaven. They just can't wait to get back here. And if you ever visit here one time, you want to come back. It's you'll never meet the most friendliest people you ever met in your life, no matter where you go. JG, just for you, one person.
42.
Yeah, 42. 50 bucks, one person. That's unbelievable. That's ridiculous. Farmer's Lifestyle in the Philippines. Good morning. Hello, how you doing?
Jim Grady, yeah, the IRS doesn't like it when you do file. I tried to.
Jim Grady, yeah.
And you learn the hard way too.
Yeah, you will. You will learn the hard way. I learned the hard way. And that's me filing after. It didn't take till about October that next year, and I got nailed. Hey, seized everything, every account.
For a host multifamily.
No.
New requirements of
Yeah, you're fine. A lot of fans.
Raider fans.
Raider fans. Go Raiders, huh?
Yeah.
Go Raiders fans.
People use
3, yeah.
annual income requirements 21.
Yeah, it changes October. I did a visa. I did a video on it, JD. If you would just check it out. JR. Okay, JR. I did a video on it, and I did it yesterday. If you would, please check it out. and it will give you idea. It's called USCI, whatever. It's my video I did yesterday. And yes, it does change. You have to have new requirements 53K
The recent
for
video there.
3, 41K for 2 requirements of income.
My sister loses 45% of her pay to just federal and state taxes. If you factor it all other taxes, she only kept 40% for her pay.
Yes, that's exactly right. 46 watching. We have 31 thumbs up. 31 thumbs up and 40 on now. Thumbs up, everybody. Thumbs up, thumbs up.
Marking. I need to get my weekly fix, Tom and Ruth, and my sister was talking to me like 40 minutes that I could not listen to the channel.
Yeah. Well, there you go. What can I say?
Rick Tonget. After following several blogs, I'm planning a permanent move in about 6 years to Cebu. I'm very glad we found you guys.
Thank you, Rick. Tonget, thank you. We're over here in Mindinao, but thank you. We appreciate you coming on our channel this morning. And thank you for visiting us on our live streams. We have live streams on Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 a.m. On Monday's live stream, it's not Tom and Ruth. It's Ruth and Tom Philippine Adventures because she has a channel and we do her live streams on Monday. So,
Marshall Lee. Can I open an account here in America at a Philippine bank? I saw one on your
if you can, yeah. Check with the bank there in U.S., Marshall. Ask them if there is a branch in Onion City, and if there is, of course, you sure can. They say there's branches here. I can't ever find a bank that has a branch here. Now, Robinson's uses BankNet, which everybody uses BankNet. But Robinson says they will be in the future affiliated with a bank in U.S., and it's called Dillard Bank. I didn't know that Dillard's had banks. Dillard's owns banks. I did not know that. Dillard's department stores.
My cell phone won't let me do thumbs up.
Yeah, I know that. I had that same problem. Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you.
You're welcome, Milo. You're welcome. And thank you for coming on and spending your valuable time with us today. We appreciate everybody.
Mercury. Thank you. You got it.
Oh, Mercury got Flamingo. Oh, another troll, huh? Man.
Judy said, we only drink bottled water, so our water bill is just for shower, laundry, and dishwasher. Yeah. Clinton Eds. I use Remitly and TransferWise to transfer money to the Philippines based exchange rate and price.
You know what? Remitly, I've used both. Remitly is awesome. It is, I did not know this. It is the largest in the Philippines. And in fact, people use it all over the world. Remitly is huge as far as transferring money.
Good morning, Serge.
There's bigger than your Western Unions. Morning, Serge. How you doing, Serge? Sleep. Bye, everyone. Have to wake up.
Taylor. Good morning.
Good morning, Danny. How you doing, Danny? So Serge says, sleep, darling. Bye, everyone. Have to wake up early to have a nice day. Bye-bye. See you, Serge. High five to you, Serge.
Darling, smart.
Yeah.
Mars is sleeping. Good night, Mars.
Yeah, so Serge is going to bed and Mars is watching us live stream. Sleep, darling.
Bali man, oy.
No, he's telling her to sleep. He is going to bed. Yeah. He's going to bed, right?
Brooke, thank you so much for the comment on my video. You're welcome, Brooke.
You're welcome, Brooke. I'll comment on your video today. I know Double Dog will too. JG and some of the guys will.
I had a dream. I was in the Philippines and my debit card were going.
Use it for a little while. I just went to town. I bought a motorcycle and I bought a car and I brought it back to you in the dream. Did you not wake up and see that it was back in your wallet? I did at the dealership. No worries, JG. Full moon. Exactly. Exactly, JG. Full moon. Yeah. Scott's quiet today. Hold on. Let me take it. Scott's quiet today.
Edward. 40 water sewer in Philadelphia.
40 of water sewer in Philadelphia. Actually, that's not bad. It's not bad. 40 in Philadelphia. I know. I don't even remember what it was when I was in Buffalo. I don't even remember.
Mark and I said, in Florida, okay, it was 90 a month, water only.
Man, I
I will
don't.
not stay there.
I wouldn't say it either. I don't remember. My bills were. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I just stayed at cheap places. I don't. Well, I had a two-story house. Bars.
Darling Serge. Okay, I will go to sleep.
Oh. See. Okay.
Our solar septic about another 100 every quarter.
Oh
Uy!
wow. Wait, that's expensive. Could you imagine? Let's just say, could you imagine saying getting $2,000 a month coming to the Philippines and living? You would live like a king.
For
You
water,
could even have a maid.
water here, I will not murmur, but our electric, I will murmur because it's 5,000.
Yeah.
Like that for.
So we're having savings, and because I have the solar, like today, all the solar is on, and I'm using all the solar.
Marking said, I have no water bill to pay, but my. Is that,
Homeowner association bill.
what, 225 a month? Do not know what's better to have water bill
I-
or 40 or.
I would rather have a water bill than have the homeowner association, because they tell you what
What's
you
that?
can't. Homeowner association, you move in a facility with houses in it. You have homeowners all in that group that owns that subdivision. You got a president, a vice president. You got people tell you cannot paint the house this color. You cannot paint the house that color. You can't. You have to mow your yard because your grass is getting high like that. They're really mean.
Rick Tongue.
Okay, Rick Tyler. Good morning.
Yeah. Have been there 3 times as soon as Michelle gets her condition. GC. I get back to our vacation. Wonderful country and wonderful people.
Awesome, Rick. I know you cannot wait. There are many people actually just heading this way. Many Americans are heading this way, and then thank goodness they all got their information filed. I need to do that. Sleep. Farmers Lifestyle, great here. Great topics as always. Thank you, Farmers Lifestyle. We really appreciate you coming on. Mars, need to sleep. Boss is already mad. Bye. See you,
Bye.
Mars.
Bye,
See you, Mars.
Good night.
Good night. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for spending your valuable time with us. Thank you. Played like right across the street from here in Arizona, Mark King. Raiders, wow. Man, I liked that team at one time. It was a great team.
If you're thinking about filing for your visa, do it soon as possible so you're under the old rules.
Old rules, exactly. They even state that in the document. All filings all filings after this date will change. All old filings before this date stays in the old factor. What?
You know, guys, I'm watching. Then even possible, I'm 900 miles away and you can see me.
I see you. Put on a shirt, Rodney. Joke.
Work said, well, yeah, all start your day. I'm ending mine. Got to get up early and hit the road. Traveling all day for work.
I'm ending mine. Got to get up early on the road. Brooke, I understand that. You traveling?
Yeah.
Are you traveling between the stores or are you still just working in one, Brooke? I know you were traveling at one time. Goodbye, Mars. Bye, Mars. Thank you for spending your time with us. Thank you.
I have all daytime meeting in
Oh,
Midtown
man.
Manhattan tomorrow.
Oh.
I am very cranky tonight.
I'm going to tell you something. You have a meeting in Midtown Manhattan. Let me say a prayer for you right now. You can't get there from here. You got to go around your thumb and then that guy's thumb to get there. So I understand that. I'd be cranky too.
Yeah.
Do a video.
What does it cool off there?
When does it cool off here? Let me think. Never. No. We actually cooled off probably this last month. It's been cooler. So what month we in? July and August. Cooler. It actually cools also in December. You're going to get some cool.
I mainly one, but have to do visit few times a month.
Oh, 2 times a month? Yeah. I understand that. Yeah.
I welcome the trolls. They make your numbers goes up fast.
Yeah, they do. They'll make your numbers go up fast. There's no doubt about that. I agree with you. I've been cranky all day too. Man, I tell you what, I understand that. So somebody really messed up your cornflakes this morning, huh? I know exactly what you're talking about. Mine was yesterday. My cornflakes was messed up. I was not in a good mood. Good morning, Thrills. Well, good morning, good morning. How is
Good
Thrills
morning,
Couple?
Thrills
M. Jane,
Couple.
good morning, M. Jane. How you doing this morning, Miss Thrills Couple? Dillard's.
Billiards is supposed to be falling for bankruptcy.
Ah,
What's
okay.
that? What's Billiards?
Dillard's, it's a department store like Robinson's.
Oh,
Maybe they're going to focus on their banks. I don't know.
okay. Judy and JD. Me too. I'm crabby. I must be going around.
Oh no, Mercury, you're crabby too.
Then
No,
JD said full moon.
full moon.
Yeah, last night's full moon here.
Oh no. Oh man, Mercury's cranky. Judy's cranky. Who else is cranky? Scott's cranky.
DJ,
JG,
do like me. Just sit there and
ignore them.
I am meeting now.
Yeah, I'm in a
Oh,
meeting. Yeah, Scott.
Oh, I
hold on.
will be
He's in a
elsewhere,
meeting.
Scott.
I will be elsewhere.
Judy. Judy said, Merc, JG, we'd better stay away from each other than three crabby people
Three crabby
in one
pe-
small space can never end well.
It never ends well, does it? I understand that. I understand it. I've been there myself. So shout out to Thrills Couple, Rodney, Full Circle, Mark King, Scott Bears, Chi Torres. You guys know, just thumb JG, up and down. You guys help each other out there.
Mark King.
Mark King.
In Florida, your water should be free because all you need to do is dig to fit down and you will have...
You want me to tell you how my buddy did it down the road for irrigation? He took a galvanized pipe, took a sledge, put a piece of board on top of it, hammered that in the ground, screwed on another piece, hammered that in the ground, went in about 12 feet, got water, right? Water started spurting out. And I said, what'd you do, hit a water line? He goes, I hope not. He goes, no, it's just, it should be just groundwater. And he irrigated his yard with his groundwater.
Good night, Brooke.
Good night, Brooke. See you. Enjoyed it, Miss Brooke. Thank you for coming on, Brooke. See you later. Kudos out to your wonderful husband and the babies. Kisses to all there. Thank you, Rodney Full Circle.
Wala na.
Thanks for the laugh and thanks for the good topics. Not feeling crabby here, just tired for 13-hour days. Yes,
Vacation.
I need a vacation. God bless. Off to work. Awesome. Thank you,
Thank
Rodney
you,
Full Circle.
Rodney.
Thank you. We appreciate it. Thank you for the super
Take
chat,
care
my
and
friend.
God bless there.
God bless. Safe journey.
He's coming. Remember?
Yeah, he's coming. He said he's coming. He said, I went on his channel the other day. He's coming soon. There's something coming soon. Yeah, see you later. Rodney and Miss Brooke, my niece. 3 crabby people. You know what? There are times you're just the way it is. You're just crabby. Nothing's perfect, right?
Givanash.
Yeah.
Ruth. Make cassava.
Hey, cassava cake. You know what? You should make a cassava cake. It'd be really good, wouldn't it? Huh?
Yeah.
Huh. When is your cake due?
September.
Ah.
If it wasn't for an ex-wife getting some of my military retirement, I would move there.
This year.
Here.
I know you're planning next year. And you know what, Mr. Rick? Anytime, my friend. And I know you were looking at checking out this area. So when you come, just let me know. We'll figure it out together. You're more welcome to stay here at the house.
Mark, I'm ready to let's get the continent.
Yeah.
This continent.
What will you sing for me tomorrow? Cheese gonna sing, huh? Okay, awesome. Scott.
My body and USCIS, it says they might be required to use the new income amounts of all visas. Just use a different excuse for the denial. He doesn't interviews and is being told
Scott.
to use any excuse.
Really, Scott. Really. Wow, isn't that something? Isn't that something? Well, if they start changing that, I tell you what, it's not going to be a happy day for many. It's really not. It's really not going to be happy at all.
Martin said, yeah, I hate it when your conflict goes down sideways.
It hurts that way. It does hurt that way. The cornflakes will really mess you up. You guys understand what I mean? Yeah, sorry to hear that, Rick. Throws a couple of sand. So good night, Brooke. See you later. See you later. And thank you for coming on. I got another easy pass violation. It's about my 15th this year alone. I've never been driving my car and these violations occur. It's either been Chris or my daughter,
Delani.
Delani. Delani. Really? Yeah. I'd say blame it on Chris. Because your babies wouldn't do that, right? Your babies are perfect. Just say, Chris, what have you been doing in my car? Besides playing Led Zeppelin on there?
Rick, I'm kinda in the same boat. Sorry to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I tell you what. I tell you what. Olive's been there. I've been there.
Rick Moore said, I'm not complaining because she was the one that held our family together while I was gone. I just the fact that
She
she
got
get
part.
of my pension.
Yeah, I understand that. You worked hard for that, and in one case, she did too, to a certain extent. But then again, too, you have to say to yourself, "Oh no, what do you do? Keep it fixed to the window. There's charge for that." Yeah.
Yeah. Times 2.
Times 2.
50. My ex must be take notes from Jerry Springer. But
Jerry Springer, I guarantee, probably did take notes from Jerry Springer. And you know what, Double Dog, isn't it amazing? So you think of it this way. Here's the way. Kanoi! Led Zeppelin. I'm sitting and listening to them right now. Awesome. Kanoi! Led Zeppelin. I love Led Zeppelin. Steppenwolf, Led Zeppelin. Yeah. Yeah.
But I hate those photo tickets. I just registered all my cars and bikes at neighbor's house, and then they can't do hard service on tickets, so they go away.
I tell you what, those tickets will drive you insane. I got them. I used to get them. I used to get them where the guys would drive through in the trucks and not pay the toll, even though they had toll money, right? Because they give them toll money. It's in an envelope. And they would drive through them so they could have that extra money. Because as you know, toll money can be $10, $15 a day. So they just take that money and put it in their pocket. And I'd get those tickets and say, I see you kept the money again. Oh, no, we ran out. Yeah, right, okay. Let's see. Yeah, Scott, you're right.
Yeah. Rick,
I know some people.
I know some people that when it came it times to retire, they just left the service on no retirement just to
Spike their ex.
ex.
Actually, I know a guy one time. He worked for a company, and the wife was just waiting. She's waiting. And she got news. He had taken it, and they couldn't find it. It's all gone.
Richard, I started getting crabby when I had to buy new glasses.
I'm
Those
telling you.
puppies
I'm
expensive.
telling you. Me and Chich, even those glasses are corny. I could have got different ones, right? These are kind of goofy looking. I look like Mr. Magoo. But Chich's glasses are Giorgio and glasses.
Giordano.
Giordano. Okay. Giorgio. You don't know who Giorgio is. Giorgio. Who's that? Who's that? Who's that?
I don't know.
I know. Who's that? It's a famous designer. But anyway, her glasses are name brand glasses. Mine are just whatever. Don't matter.
Oh boy.
Julio Iglesias. No.
Orban.
Orvan, okay, whoever that is. It's probably a guy down the road at the local pub. Made those. That's the guy who owns the bar. Made these. I'm kidding. But anyway, $100. Prescription all.
He is being told to turn down tourist
Visas.
If the person coming cannot prove they are returning, he asks his boss, how can they prove it? He was told, I don't know, by his boss.
Was he really, Scott? Was he really? That's really sad, isn't it, buddy? It's really sad. It just makes it sad, doesn't it? That's crazy. Isn't that something?
Rick Tonga said, making visa entrance more difficult will choke off the economy. I work the nuclear construction and cannot fill out our job goals now. And yes, I am union, but it's the same.
Yeah.
Union
or not, you're right. Union or not, you're right.
And that statement is political neutral.
It sure is. A politically neutral statement. That's exactly right. And you know what? It's sad that you can't. There's many that could probably work and do the job. And they're the ones that are working and have the job, right? Meatloaf, James Jacut. I love meatloaf too. Chicha loves meatloaf. She don't know which meatloaf. Which meatloaf? I'm talking about the food or the band.
Food again.
You know the band Meatloaf?
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna play her some Meatloaf songs today.
Scott said, the bulldog. And why is divorce so expensive? Because it is
Worth
worth every dime.
dime. Amen. Amen. It's worth every dime. Scoot.
Scoot! LOL.
Scoot.
I never had to pay the 50 fee, but I have to come up with an explanation in order to them to waive the fee. That's pretty hard when I have the same two dumb people to try to defend.
That's funny, Judy. That's funny. You know what? With Chicha and I is sometimes she covers for me sometimes on things because I'll say something and she'll have to come back and say, "Tom, you shouldn't have said that." But in a different statement, I've had to do that. Judge, sir, he didn't mean to do it, but
Got meatloaf on right.
meatloaf, nothing wrong with meatloaf on. It's either in the oven or listening to it. Either one, it's really good.
I made
it. Oh, meatloaf.
I recently spent
Woo!
on your
Woo!
glasses. Huh? Difficult.
Did you really, Timothy? Isn't that something? Hey,
Goosey?
I tell you what. Hey, Timothy, send me the money. Send you the prescription. I keep the rest. No, but you already know. I don't have to explain it to you. You come here and get your prescription done. And somebody said to me the other day, he says, "Where did you get it done?" I said, "At the mall." But there's a great lady in town that'll do it for you. It's where her classmate works there. Been there for years. And she'll do it for you. She's licensed optometrist. So she says it's a little bit expensive, but she's called a little bit expensive, but $100, $200 expensive for glasses. You know, that's not bad.
That's expensive.
Yeah, okay. Well,
Marker said, a guy at work always stole my hard-boiled egg. To catch him, I took raw eggs. I cut him to the yolk. Honest. He was the foreman jerk.
that would teach him. I used to have people steal my lunch on a job I was working. They'd steal it, and I go, "Well, who took my lunch?" The lunch box and all. I bought many lunch boxes. I got that. I took care of that real quick. I lathered that lunch box on the top of the lid and wore plastic gloves and put it on there. I found out who it was later. Metal Flex Flames with scratch resistance. Yeah. Metal Flex Flames scratch resistant. These glasses are actually proof, jumping off building proof, because they fall off my head all the time when I'm on the roof. Timothy.
I pay about 80 for 2 pair of glass when friend receive in tinting online.
I can see these are these tint too.
I am fan of food and the
Singer Meatloaf, me too. I can go. I love both bands.
Rocky Horror.
Has it already been doing spinning here?
Yeah, but it's good.
It's good. Okay.
To ain't bad.
No, $460. You should actually feel pretty good. You're right. A normal pair of glasses with prescription is going to cost you $200-$300. It's just the way it is for one person. Because when they charge you $100, they charge. I'm not going to say they charge little or nothing here for doing an eye exam. And eye exams are different here. They're easier. Judy. Scoot.
I know what you mean. I have a sign here that's read, "We can fix stupid."
We can't fix
We
stupid.
can't fix stupid.
Say that 3 times fast.
We can fix stupid. We cannot. Ay! Ayaw ba, Daddy?
Ayoba, what do you mean Ayoba? It's your fault. I can say it. We can't fix stupid. We can't fix stupid. We can't fix stupid.
Okay.
Almost.
I paid $35 for full examination prescription lens frame for choice of Emily.
For choice for Emily, huh?
Yeah. I have the tenant for third straight month. It's paying 1 to 3 days late. Other than that, she's terrific. Like this.
Mm. So 1 to 3
Hmm.
days late. Other than that, she's terrific. I tell you what, that is the thing that was hard. That's hard to do with is having
Yeah.
somebody that pay the rent, pay it late. One little thing I did one time, I bought mobile homes and I gutted them and put new paneling, whatever, and put them on sites and would rent them out. Man, it was all I could do to collect the rent from them, you know. It'd be good for a year, sometimes 2 years, and then all of a sudden, I don't know, you know, things go to the bottom, you know. So, yeah, progressive bifocals are getting really expensive. They are, Timothy. You're really right about that. You can get the progressive bifocals here, and they're not as expensive as it seems. And you know what the funny thing is, sir? Can you wait a few minutes? Let me make your glasses for you. Do you want the bifocals? Do you want the progressive bifocals? You know, or you want the box here? I said I want the progressive, and she goes, "Can you wait?" I go, "Yeah." How long? She said about 20 minutes. 20 minutes. My glasses done. Her glasses are done. How can you beat it? I have stigmatism. Chichi, what was wrong with your eyes? Do you know? Did she say?
I forgot the name.
Do you have stigmatism or something else?
Yeah.
This 300 right here, this eye is really
Yes.
screwed up. You have stigmatism too? Okay. Sounds like some kind of bug, doesn't it? I got astigmatism. What, a bug? What is that, a bug?
Mercury, that is funny. Lazy lunch, Steve.
Lazy lunch thieves taking that egg. Boy, I lathered that lunch bucket of mine up with something on there, and it stunk. And he grabbed that thing, boy, he was washing his hands like crazy. It wouldn't come off.
Mark
I wonder what that
said,
was.
"Hey Tom, do they have laser eyes? Yeah,
Yeah, they do.
many.
Many. They do, and they do a pretty good job.
Carlos, so it's complete eye.
Yeah.
What's
There's
that?
actually
Eye care.
eye laser doctors. They're pretty good. I understand.
In Cagayan de Oro,
There's
it's
many.
Maria Rina Hospital. Is good for the eyes to their surgery.
Yeah.
Kanoy.
Kanoi, yeah.
Kanoy 2 out of 3 is terrible.
Yeah, song is great, though.
Timothy White, yes, as Mercury said, that's what I had to get. Old age is cruel and expensive. So true, Scott. Oh, joke.
Yeah, so true, Scoop. I love it.
I'll have to get one of those signs and hang it off my rear view mirror. They probably still get the violence calls. Neither have a common sense. Are both very smart. No common sense.
How many of you guys have actually had that where stop signs they're called rolling stops or take a right, no signal, and they're called a rolling right. And of course, Mercury's familiar with this, where people would do that, and in some areas, boy, you better come complete stop. They're going to get you, and here there's no such things. They don't. What's the light for? They just go right through it anyway.
Randy Jr. Landlords normally give 5 days grace period to pay rent.
I can remember when I paid rent when I rented. They gave me up to 10 days. That I could pay it. So if it was due on the 1st or 2nd, I got the 10-day grace.
So you have 10 days extension?
Yeah. You could pay it in between the 10th and the 12th. I tell you what I would always try to do. I'd always try to make sure to pay it on before.
Timothy White said, yes, it is Mercury. That's why I am moving.
Yeah. I have had some great landlords, though. And they would say, please rent for me again, because I would always pay my rent. There was a couple of times where I would go to them and say, hey, it's going to be at least a little later than you expected on this time. But I was straight up with them. And people appreciate that. Hey, if you're straight up about it, it's okay. Not a big deal. Being a landlord can suck big time. Being a landlord and apartments and things is tough. My glasses cost 50, James Jacut said. What did it say? It cost 50 peso Reader's Dollar Store. Hey, John Green. Good morning, Mr. John Green. How you doing, sir? Topic today is U.S. CIS or USCIS or US something, United States Customs and Immigration Department. they're actually changing the rules for bringing your Filipina back to the United States of America. October the 15th, they're raising the income ratio fees. So John, if you want to bring your beautiful wife back to U.S., if you don't file the paperwork now, you're going to have at least 41,000 income. If you don't have that, you have to have, if it's 3, it's 53, and if it's 5, it's 71,000 income. Timothy, try Google for you. They are made in Thailand and can run and get one specials all the time. Google for you.
Online?
Yeah, must be a special. Never tried with them. Huh. Tom, you tell me this is not a channel for stupid like Burger King and have it your way. Have it any way you want on this channel.
I have an aversion to work.
You do. You have a stigmatism to work.
I will check it out. Time for a new pair of glasses, Scott.
Sunglasses. Let me tell you who broke my sunglasses. Raise your hand. I was on my lap. She broke them. So she went to the store and bought me another pair. How much it cost you? 50 peso? 100 peso.
100.
All right, so $2. Got my glasses back. I'm okay now. Hey, Ken Unger, how you doing, Mr. Ken? Why is it so steep? It's a new law, John Green. It started, it's come out. They have 60 days to stop it. You know what I'm saying?
I see stupid people, but meeting just ended and they are all going home now. Good. So you go home now.
Which one's going home?
I have astigmatism, Sai. I can't to say everything twice in the same glance. Guessing, deciding which car to avoid is what they are concerned about.
Yeah, just one in the middle. Avoid, Merc. You always get the ones on either corner, on the front and the back, right?
Just glass or drive with one
eye closed. Yeah, how many guys drove one eye closed in their lifetime? Me. How many times? Too many to count. Should I have done it? No. Was I being bad? Yes. I had autism, stigmatism, Dennis. Stigmatism. That's the thing, Tom.
As long as they let me know they will pay late, and they
JG,
do,
you're
I'm
right.
okay.
You're right. And even me, when I was a owner of rental owner, I was saying, just say, hey, Tom, text me, whatever. It was a phone call back then with the rotary dial. You know, I'm kidding. It wasn't. I got my last couple pairs, no line bifocals at Zenny, about $85. Hey, Mark, that's a pretty good deal. That's a pretty good deal. You can't beat that. Can't beat it. You go get them at Walmart. I don't know how much they're at Walmart. We should ask Brooke.
Because Scott, I don't drink and drive. I have my 6-year-old nephew take me home.
6-year-old nephew. That's funny.
Scott said, JJ, sold house in Wisconsin to my brother, and I'm just happy if I get one payment a year now. My brother and
200-year mortgage plan. Yeah. So, Mr. Ken, how you doing this morning? Thank you for coming on, Mr. Ken Unger.
No way.
Thank you.
Without
polarized sunglasses. In your case, where you're at, you're fishing all the time, and what you do, you need polarized anyway. I did not know. I thought about this the other day. I did not know you were a horse rider. That's something.
You mean astigmatism?
Stigmatism, yes. Dennis, stigmatism. You have a stigmatism. John.
Timothy, I'm waiting to see what's the price for the LASIK.
Who just had LASIK? Who just had it? Was it Alton? What did he charge him for LASIK? You remember? You remember? LASIK surgery, honey, where they repair the eye, the laser. They do laser surgery. My friend Alton just had it done. I forget how much it was. I don't remember. He just had it done. One eye open, 4 windows down. The next morning, don't have a clue how I got home. And I remember those days. And the car was parked perfect.
Good morning, Maureen.
Been there, done that. Maureen, Michelle, and Kid, good morning, good morning.
Polarizing glasses take all the glare of water which when
Fishing, I'm going to tell you something, you got to have it when you're fishing. You don't have it, your eyes will get burned. I burnt my eyes on the water many times, especially Florida, fishing. Yeah, thank God. I was the same way. Thank the Lord, Heavenly Father. I did not. I same with me. And I learned my lesson. I learned it not in a bad way, but just learned. You know what? I woke up one day and says that's stupid. We'll do it no more. So I would walk. In most cases, that's a no. But either I just have somebody, or I just wouldn't do it.
Judy said, Scott, I wish you were
My mortgage company. Yeah. Scott, that's true. That's true. Poliana BR 123. Hello. How are you doing this morning?
Scott said, I just switched over to the computer and ad came for the super shaper type to hide the billing. Talk about target marketing. I was likely could see ya.
Yeah. So Scott, I never forget. B Joy said one time. B Joy says in Scott's live. Yeah, I met Tom, but his belly is bigger than yours. I'll never forget that. And you said, what? His belly's bigger than yours, Scott. And the way she said it was funny. It was like Filipina, you know. They just tell it like it is. Yeah, his belly's big. I'm sitting here laughing so hard. He's got a big belly.
What? What's your name?
What's your names?
I don't know.
Which channel are you on? Hold on. Don't say a word. Sir or ma'am, Poliana BR 123. What channel are you on? You are. Do you just click the button?
They are so boring.
Okay, let me change it. What am I changing it to?
Rachel.
All right. It's not coming in, honey. Where do I change? There it is. I just had funny. It made me laugh so hard, and I lost my internet, and then everything went to heck, and then lost you guys. I'm back. I was laughing so hard at whatever that was here.
What is your name?
Oh man, you got me laughing so hard on Poliana. What is your name? What's your names? Oh my goodness, Timothy White. Look into going to Thailand for lazy.
Music was cheaper there.
Ah.
There where BJ's work.
Yeah, John Green. Those days are over too. Tom.
What's your name?
Jailbirds.
Is not Ruth and This is not Ruth and
You know what, you guys, do this one time. Just do it, just for the heck of it. Put on the channel. John Green, that's hilarious. Hey, I know. Put on the channel sometime, like when you're driving the car. Just turn on your phone, download it. Listen to the channel when you're driving down the road. You're going to laugh hilariously because people are telling me that's what they're doing. They're going to work. They're driving an hour or so and listening to Tom and Ruth. And people are laughing so hard because of people like this. What's your name? What's your name? Yeah, so that's hilarious.
Did you refresh and get the same as? Are they telling you something?
They're telling you you might need to lose weight. Daddy Tom's belly's bigger than yours, Scott. Thank goodness for that. Scott, look, laying in the van, my van, parked by the side door open, take me back to the 60s. Exactly. Hey, James, nothing wrong with that. Relaxing. Hey, Scott says, Poliana, BR123, their names are Bill and Susan. Hey, do you really, Kanoy? Yeah. Oh, man. You do that. Mitch was telling me one day, he's driving from, I don't know, Tampa to home, and it was a good 2 hours, right? And he put us on, and he literally, if you would do that and just listen to the comments and listen to what's going on, it's the show in itself. And I did that this morning when I went to comb my hair, and that was the funniest thing I'll never forget. I was laughing. I was literally laughing in the bathroom, thinking of like us reading the comments, what people say, and actually how funny it is, because all you guys are actually funny. You really are. You really are. You're just funny. not funny in a bad way, but funny in a good way. Not you know. Hello, Jeb Jam. How you doing, sir? Thank you for coming on. Sorry I missed your live stream yesterday. I was heading down that road, our United States Customs Immigration Service, and I was trying to get that all figured out. And I was reading 837 pages. I think I read every one. I don't want to go back to the 60s. It was a tadpole. I was a tadpole. In the 60s, I got to tell you a story real quick. I know you guys really care about this, but I'm going to tell you a story anyway. In the 60s, I was walking to school. I heard all these big motorcycles coming into town. We had a town square in Prescott. And I heard all these motorcycles coming into town. And this street I walked on, it was all wooden decks, wooden floors in the saloons. It was saloons. It was not back in the 1800s. It was in the 1960s. They had saloons. It still had the wood flooring on some of them because they would shoot movies there and things like that. But anyway, guys coming out from the bar because bars stay open all 24/7 there. So one guy comes out and says, "Hey, call the police. It's the Hell's Angels coming into town." I go, "What is that?" I remember asking that guy. He's drunk, right? He goes, I go, "What's that?" He says, "It's a biker gang, son. It's biker gang, Hell's Angels." I said, "Oh." They all rolled in town, took over the square. I don't know, many, over 100. They took over the square. They took over the town. Didn't do anything wrong. Was not anything bad, but it was really a great story to see all those motorcycles and all those Hell's Angels coming into the city there in Prescott. I think you should change the name of the channel to Tom and Jerry. Yeah, that would be funny, wouldn't it? They'll drive you crazy if you look too deep. I know, Jeb Jam, you're exactly right about that. You think I'm funny? Do I amuse you? Yes. And yes, I think you're funny. Am I just a clown? Yes. And you think I'm just here to make you laugh? Yes. And you do, Scoot. Yeah, you make me laugh. You do. See my old VW van today from the 60s. Wish I had it. I had a big circle van. I'm on the front. It was cool. Yeah, those old vans, man. People would turn them. Remember the old days when the van was cool? If you had a van, it had a bed in it and a stereo system. And if you were really cool, if you had a TV in it. Remember the decked out vans? That was the thing, the craze. Judy, I know you remember those. Do you remember those days where they had the decked out vans and people would have those vans decked out? Carpet, everything. Read that. Tom and Jerry show. Good movie, yeah, yeah, those have become very expensive. Kanoi. Tom Angus, you're great guys. Just stay out of their business. Yeah.
Bill Pruitt.
Good morning, Bill Pruitt.
80s
brat.
I miss my old Atari.
Don't miss the hairstyles. Yeah. I was watching, you guys know the movie, any hippies here? No hippies I know of. Hey, Burt Reynolds, The Longest Yard was on last night, and I had it on. The Longest Yard. And you remember the lady at the warden's office had the hairstyle way up in the hair? You guys remember those way up in here? And I was laughing so hard. I go, look at it's like a bird's nest hanging on top of her head. Oh, I forgot that story. What? My old Eddie Van Halen hairstyle. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah. So, love The Longest Yard. I do. I love The Longest Yard. It's actually a pretty good movie. And Burt Reynolds is on there. And, playing the football and before the warden. But there was, it's just interesting in her hair. I was laughing so hard about her hair. Yeah, all you need is hair to get it back. Yeah. And too, if you think about it, I remember those days. The hairstyles, how about the long hair over the years? We had the hairstyles. I had long hair over my ears for the longest time, for quite a few years. Or how about the long sideburns come down here, the Elvis burns, right? What do they call that? Lost you again. I'm still here.
It's fine.
Is it fine? Yeah, sorry about the internet, guys. I apologize. There's not much I can do about this.
It's fine.
This internet, yeah.
No, it's fine.
It's there. It's fine. So, yeah, John Green, yeah. Lost you again. We're back, John. We're here. Hopefully we're here. Hopefully you hadn't lost me. Yeah, it looks like we're here. We're here. JG, If money wasn't an issue and you could do anything, what would you do? You know what? I don't know. If I had all the money in the world, what would I do? The same as I'm doing now. Why? I can't. RR's in school. Now, say RR's out of school, is anything I could do? Same. I'm living a life. Probably a fly to the islands. I would, if I was rich, had all the money in the world, I'd get me a
Yeah, but
helicopter.
same.
I'd get a helicopter
But same.
and fly me around. That's all. I'd do the same. I mean, I do live pretty good. I go do things. We went to the market yesterday. We went to town and had lunch. I had fun talking to the rice lady next to us there. Went to the restaurant, talked to the guys there. Just really had a good time yesterday. Went to the store, came home. I wouldn't really do too much differently, really. What else would you do? Go swimming? I've done that. You only go swimming so many times, right?
Mutton chop.
I don't know. Mutton chops. That's exactly right. Mutton chops.
Mutton chop.
Yeah. Come here in the winter, and Beehive is alive and doing well. Even though he had the blue tent, you would fit in. Ha ha ha. The Love Shack.
Yeah, remember those van? We called them the Love Shop back then. Chris had one when we were dating.
Yeah.
All inside was
Yeah.
carpet,
Yeah.
selling and all.
Yeah. You remember getting a sandwich or whatever going in there? Yep. And having good times. And a lot of times they would pull those vans in the parking lot, and there would be 3, 4, 5 of them. They have van shows, and they were really decked out. I mean, I'm talking really nice. You know, push a button, this, that, automatic, really nice. Beehive hairdos. That's exactly what they're called. Beehive. Honey, you remember her on that show last night? Longest Yard? You were doing your YouTube. She focuses on something, you can't get her off. A bomb could go off. She don't know it. I had to tell her. Yeah, bell bottoms and butterfly collars. You remember bell bottoms?
I don't know.
Bell bottoms, big pants that go into the
bell
bell.
bottom. Yeah.
How about the big butterfly collars? So the collars come out to here.
Yeah, like.
How about leisure
like
suits? Leisure suits.
Sometimes it's come back.
Leisure suits are starting to come back. They're starting to wear them in Thailand. I saw it on a video yesterday.
If money not an issue for me, I would do same plan.
Yeah,
Plan.
if I had all the money in the world, would I go back to U.S. and do?
Maybe vacation.
I would do exactly what I'm doing now. I tell you what I would do. Make sure I get the visa, right? And we would, but I couldn't stay any longer. I couldn't do anything more than I'm doing now. I do everything I can do now for what I can do because I are in school. Once she's out of school, I can do whatever. But I would do. I don't know. I know what you would do, Tom. I don't know. That's exactly right. What would I do, darling? I think I'd have the I don't know lunch, and I don't know do.
Slim Jim here. Good
Slim
morning.
Jim. Good morning, Slim. I was going to ask you something this morning. Oh, Slim Jim. What's your name? No. We had somebody come on, Slim Jim, said, what are your names? They come on here and say, what are your names? I was laughing so hard.
I would travel all the times and just enjoy.
Yeah. Here's something that I got to tell you. Shout out to Tropical Tim. Tropical Tim and I were talking the other day. And he says, and he's realizing this, you can't get anywhere without traveling a bus, a car, train, boat, ship, plane, wherever, just to get there, and the same thing back, and sometimes more. But if you're living in the city, you can get around the city with a taxi and a tricycle and whatever, right? A car, or even rent a car for the day. You can actually rent a car in Davao for the day. It costs you about 600 or 800 peso for the day, and they'll stay right there with you. An air-conditioned car. And you can get many taxi cab drivers that will stay with you all day and turn off the meter and then make a deal with them. They will do that because they don't have to have the meter on. They will gladly take you anywhere and say negotiate a price And they'll do that with you. So that's what we do sometimes. We just tell the guy, hey, off meter, how much? All day, 8 hours. 500 peso. Okay, there you go. All right. So 8 hours later, he sets and waits while we do our thing. At the end of the day, we go back in the car. At the end of the day, we pay him, we go home. Or takes us home, we go. So it happens quite a bit. Because a lot of these guys are independent drivers, and 500 is enough for them. Some may say 600 or 800, but whatever. You just negotiate that. So what I would do exactly what I'm doing now. If I had all the money in the world, and I was a millionaire, I don't know, I would do this. Because I've done most in the States. I've been all over the States. I just want to take them there. Money can't buy happiness, but can get you a lot of young gals for dates. Scoot.
Good, naughty.
Naughty.
Scratch that if money not issue, but
A fishing charter boat. Yeah, he would buy a boat, park it in a slip here, and that James Cut set. Rodney Gall was going to do that for the longest time. I don't know if he ever did it or not. I haven't seen Rodney in a long time. I should message him. You should just not go on those vans when the carpets are crunchies. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's been there too. Like, what was spilt in here? Oh, I don't know. They just studied about cell phone addictions. Yeah, I know. Many cell phone addictions. Many. Including myself. I find myself doing the same thing. So even as I tell Chiche, okay, no zone today, no phone day, no gadget day. So we'll do that. We'll set the phones down. I have to tell you, and it's probably last 4 or 5 months, I've been more of a phone addict than I ever have been in my life because of YouTube and because the channel. The channel takes a lot of time, a lot more time than people think. I mean, I spent, honestly, just saying, I probably spent 4 hours, 5 hours just yesterday alone, just before I did that video on the United States immigration. And the night before, I spent about 4 or 5 hours on it, also reading documentation and things like that, and went to bed. And I shouldn't have done that. I'm doing good, JG said. JG, how are you? Hey, Slim. Slim's in the house. I would buy
some San Miguel.
Brewing Company and make Tropical Tim freak out. Yeah, and make Tropical Tim stand there. Say, Tropical Tim, no beer today. Yeah, Tropical Tim. We were talking the other day, and we got to talking about that. So even he found himself stuck where he's at because he was even saying in his video that they're working in. He left Palawan because they're working in front of his house, and they're working in front of his house there, and he can't really do his thing, do his magic, and that happens. They found that teens spending too much time on the cell phone and Facebook cause social problems for them. It does. It puts them in socially deprived. And go figure. I would have told them that a whole lot less for $5 million. Exactly. I would have told them that a long time ago. You can see it. Go in a restaurant and see what happens, right? Nobody has cell phones. Hey, Kanoi. Got to visit my better half on Skype, Tom. See you later. See you out a long distance relationship. See you. See you, Farmer's Lifestyle. Thank you for coming on. Appreciate you spending your time.
I am well, Jam, as slow as paying tenant and meeting in the city tomorrow. Otherwise, well,
Yeah.
pay time.
That's a funny movie. Yeah. I would buy an 18 van. Yeah, I would too. Now I would like to have that here. How about having a van like that here? Boy, it'd be full with kids, wouldn't it? Sounds like fishy to me. That's not his real name. By the way, thanks for the comment on our videos. You're so welcome, Farmer's Lifestyle. No worries there. I will try to support you all the time. I try to support all. There was 12 live streams of my subscribers on this morning. I could not get to everybody. I tried my very best to get to everybody I could, and as you know, it's hard. But I did eventually make it around. I think to everybody. The only one I didn't get to was Emily's. I just couldn't get to it because I got up. I get up at 6:30, and then my memory doesn't allow me to remember that. Jeb. Money is not everything, but way ahead of whatever second. It does. It gives you quality of life. If money was not an object to me, I would probably be in the same situation. Would I do things differently? If I could just throw money at something, I don't know what I would do. I would buy a yacht and just have people take us around islands. If money was not an object, I would buy a yacht, but it would sit vacant for 9 months. So that means JG and everybody could live on it for a while. If I had a yacht, JG and I could live on it and take it out and whatever. I'd be okay with that. I'm not that. I'm not stingy. I'm free spirited with things. I really am. If I had a yacht, I would let people use it. They'd maintain it. I'd have somebody watching over it, But other than that, yeah, use my fuel, my gas, my help, all that. I would do that because I'm not petty that way. Never have been. Somebody want to borrow my car, they borrow my car. Better be in the same shape it got when they left it, or full tank of gas, like that. But I don't care. Money knows you. I would run for president, talk stupid, wait someone beat me to it. I'm not saying a word. Jeb Jam. Some hearing weight. I answer kuya a lot. Yeah. That question would do the same from corporate, and it's supposed to be reveal your passion is what you should do with your life. That's exactly right. It opens up your mind to saying, what would you do differently? Would you do anything differently? I did that, and I decided I wanted to come here. I actually wouldn't do anything differently. I have all I need. I have a wonderful lady. I have a wonderful daughter. She's handful. She gives me heck, but I love her so much, and I would not change anything. I wouldn't change any of my friends either. I would not. I would not change anything. Well, we do all. Ken says it's already been done, Scott. We do ever since cell phone got to many computers. No one can put them down for long. How about, I remember the old HPs to come out. How about the Microsoft? How about Apple computer when they first came out? The IBM. Apple. Remember all that, guys? Everybody had to have an Apple, Ben. Everybody had to have that Apple computer because it did everything. Mac. Yeah. Everybody had to have it. They had to have it. Remember the iPhone? Everybody had to have an iPhone.
Mac.
And if they didn't have an iPhone, they were like, oh, man. Even now here in the Philippines, you don't have an iPhone. Oh. iPhone's the best here. But they're not branded. They're not branded. They have 2 SIM cards in them.
Yeah, as long as it's
Not branded. Oh, it's not iPhone. Now you're supposed to have a SIM card in it. Yeah. So the kids getting smart to that. Mitch, thank you for the super chat, my friend. Thank you. Hello. Good morning.
Mitch.
Yeah, JG, I love Tropical Tim's videos. My opinion, high quality, entertaining stuff. I do too. I love staying busy. I love Tropical Tim's channel. I always have, always will. He does great videos, and I will always support him because he's been a supporter here for a long time. And we may not disagree on everything, but we can agree to disagree, and we're still friends thereafter because we're true men. So I have Tropical Tim's videos, high quality, entertaining. I high five to that. I agree with you 110%. I was on a stream this morning. He had just left. Oh, it was Sage Family last night. He had just left. And he was on there, and I stayed on for a few minutes. Hello, Tom and Ruth, alive in Florida and staying busy. Mitch Bromwell, how you doing, sir? I love your videos. Been checking you out. I sent some subscribers your way. In fact, I sent subscribers to Tropical Tim. I've been sending subscribers that come and say, hey, what are channels? I said, okay, here you go. So, and you guys maybe see some new subscribers coming your way. If you do, I sent some your way. Because I get asked all the time, what are channels? And JG, I think you have some. Jeb Jam, I think you have some. I know Mitch has got some new subscribers. Kanoy, I think you do too. I know I sent some your way. So be looking out. If you haven't got, they're coming your way. I sent some subscribers because I get people ask me, what other channels do you support? I would like to support them too. So I give them a list of 99. Scott, all you guys should be getting new subscribers. And it may not be hundreds and hundreds, but every little takes a little bit, and before you know it, you have it. Yeah, I do. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles is the movie I was thinking. Yeah. Actually, I like that movie. Yeah, Sea of Farmers. What is your channel, Tropical Tim? Yeah, exactly. What is your channel? What is it about? Did you get patient for the drain hole molds? Yeah. I had a yacht. It was a hole in the water where you just throw your money in. Oh, did you really, Slim Jim? Yeah. They were saying this morning, if you had unlimited source of refund money, what would you do? I would buy one because I could just throw it away. It didn't matter to me. But they're saying if I had unlimited funds, would I change things? Slim Jim, would you change anything in your life? You're an Aussie, so what would you change? Would anything change? Benedict Mack said he's heading this way. He'll be here in Saturday. Was it Saturday? Saturday, right? So Benedict Mack's heading this way on Saturday. Tom, if you were rich, get our private. Yeah. Hey, Judy, that would be a great idea.
Yeah.
That would be a great idea. Great idea. I should do that. No, Tropical Tim is not here. I was just saying we were talking about his channel. Great, great idea, Judy. Get her a tutor. Hire 2 or 3 tutors. Get her a tutor. Hey, what's that in Visaya? What's a tutor mean?
Tutor?
Yeah, Visaya.
Magtutudlo.
Huh? What's that mean?
Tutor.
Tutor. What is tutor? Is it the same as a tutor?
Tutor? No. No, Daddy, you're bad.
I am bad. You're not here than me. You knew what I was talking about. Gas. I have been watching vlogs when I have time. It's okay, Mitch. And at least you are watching. And thank you for watching. I know, Mitch, you're busy. So anyway, I'm just letting you know, you guys are going to get some new other guys heading down your way. New subs. Next time then. Slim Jim, I kept 35-foot boat on Lake Michigan and had that on a board. A boat just to hold in water, just throw money into it. Yeah, you can. You can. I if I had unlimited funds, I would throw money into something like that. Or get this. If I had unlimited funds, I'd give me a helicopter. You're talking about throwing money into something. I mean, pieces, parts, bolts, nuts, everything fall off that thing all the time. So I would buy me a helicopter. I'd be like Trump. I'm giving me one aircon and everything else in that thing. When he used to fly from building to building. My first Apple computer was the Lemon.
Lemon.
I'll be here all week. Just remember to tip your waitress. Yeah, exactly. Mercury. I remember. Mine. I was always not a fan of Apple. Not everybody had them. Man, those guys really love their apples. But I do have to say I would have to go to Apple Guy to get some presentations made because it could really do it and do a great presentation. Hi, Chi Torres. Good morning, Miss Chi. How you doing? Miss Jeb Jam is saying, Scott Bears. I enjoyed your conversation about 401ks and saving money, Mr. Mitch. Oh, I did not know you guys had one. I'm watching you, Chi. He's watching her. You know what that means. She timed him out on JG's channel. Read that one, darling. Mark King.
Mark King said, not me. I was smarter than buying an Apple computer gone bought a
Commodore
64. It was half the price
I remember
and
those.
2 times more powerful than the Apple style.
Commodores. I remember those. I forgot about those. Commodore computer.
You can see me, Mark. Unavailable your eyeglasses, healthy.
Yeah. Haha, Mitch, I partially want you to do a financial channel. Yeah. Underwash, awesome. Thanks for the subs. Yeah, you're welcome. Jeb, I know I sent some your way. I don't know if I don't know. It's just I get people ask. Not changed much. I was always blessed that I could not do whatever I wanted. Luck or bless, your choice. Yeah, I never was lucky enough to have whatever like that. I mean, everybody has the same problems. It's always, let's face it, it's money. Money just gives you quality of life. It don't give you anything else but quality of life. It helps you get the things that you can relax with and not have to worry about. Other than that, that's all it's going to give you. It's not going to make this feel better. It just makes this feel better and what you have around you. That's it. It's not going to make this feel better when you sleep at night and what you do about things. I would be working my job. I would be elsewhere to do other things. JG. I would unlimited funds. JG, by the way, hopefully everything's okay with your job. Have you heard anything on that? Is everything's basically up in the air still? Are you guys in limbo still on your present job? I wish I had kept my Apple One. I'll tell you what, some of that stuff is, yeah. What's Mercury K?
Utut.
Yeah.
Fart.
Yeah, fart. tutor fart. I made it up. That's a joke. A bad joke. Excuse me. I apologize. That was a bad joke. Hey, Tom, if money did not matter to know, what would you do?
A better internet.
I'd buy the company. I'd fire everybody. It's a great point, Mark. I would buy an internet company. I would fire everyone would be fired.
Keep dreaming.
I don't care who it is. If I had limited source, I don't care who's working there. Everybody's fired. You're fired. Everybody. I reevaluate. I hire everybody new, and then I would start all over and create a system. If I had to put up 10 satellites up in the sky to make it work here in the Philippines, that's what I would do. And would I still live here? Yeah, I'd still live here. I wouldn't be living in a mansion in the U.S. In fact, the old man across town had a beautiful home in the U.S. He sold it, I guess. I don't know. He's mentally not there now, so it's really hard to talk to him. So I don't know if he sold it. I don't know anything about it. That's the thing. Make sure you get everything in order. No matter when you come here, make sure all that's in order. If you find a Filipina, if you trust her, whatever, just make sure you have somebody in the U.S. to look out for your interests. Airwolf. An Airwolf helicopter might be as well go big. Yes, that's exactly right. You know why? You wear me out, gorgeous. You are something else. My little wife. Ow, Scott! Ow! Judy! She's pinching me again. Ow. And I love you.
Mark King, if you could bring good internet to Pilipinas, you
I-
would be there.
I would be known
Be a
as a
king there.
hero. Especially Facebook.
Yeah.
Tab. Tama, Robin, sure.
I was reading the comments
Between you and Tropical?
Tropical about monthly budget. I would be 400 a month budget for the Philippines with 100k in BDO bank.
You know what? It's funny you said that. I agree with you 110%. I got guys. I didn't say that, Tropical Tim. I got a buddy over in Davao. He's living 800,000 a month. He's got a maid, and he has a big, beautiful house. Everything. So I guess where Tropical Tim's living, it's probably expensive. I don't know. I'm only guessing in Tondo. It must be really expensive there. I know that
It's Manila.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Manila's a lot more expensive, huh? I got a buddy living up there a lot less than that, but I guess it just depends on life, and what. Because he may be paying commercial rate for electric too. I did not ask him that. I mentioned it, he never replied back. So he might be buying to have commercial rate for electric. He said I was way off on my budget, and I said, "There's no way, dude." Traveled around here, but I don't know how much he's traveling, how much he's been around, but I'm behind him 110%. That's for sure. I love his videos, and I love what he's doing. So, Tourists, they haven't finished them yet. I was guessing. Hello. Topic. United States Customs. The United States Customs Service and what they're going to do with the income requirements. October the 15th. 2019, they're increasing them. 41K for two. You have to have instead of the 21,000 required now. So they're going up, and that's what we've been talking about. JG, just tell them you hope to win the lottery so you can buy the company and fire all the management that goes over well also. I would fire everybody. If somebody says you have all the money in the world, I would actually take and I would fire everybody that works for that company. I don't care who they're good or bad. And rehire them and re-go through the interview process all over again. Find if they're qualified or not to do the job. Ronaldo, yes, good morning, Ronaldo. So we're talking about United States Customs and bringing your Philippine in the United States. So if it does passes, that means the K1s will go bye-bye. You really think about it. How many K1 people can actually have 41K income and show they have 41K without a sponsor? JG, tell them you're being boss and tell them you're fired for asking stupid questions. That's exactly what I do. That's 15 minutes and it becomes this. We're going to get in food in the next 10 minutes because that's what we do every live stream. If I had the money, I would wire all the Philippines fiber optic cable. Amen to that. Yes, Tom is Steve Jobs. I wish. Hey, but could you imagine everything on fiber? They got fiber here, but I don't know if they're calling it true fiber. I don't know if it's actual fiber. I don't know. They're calling it fiber. I don't know if it's fiber optic. I don't think it's fiber optic. I think they're calling it fiber, and I think it's something else. I don't know. Scott, tell me what it is. I was trying to send messages. None went through. Logged out. Let's try this again. You're back again, James Chakut. You're back, James. Slim Jim. Sherry pinches also. Filipina thing, I think, ouch. Man, I know, she pinched me 3 times, and she's my wife, and she pinches me. And I love this little...
pinch me under
The-
last week as, why is she here?
Ruth. She will do it. Chichi will pinch me so hard sometimes, I go, ow, honey. People have a lot of money, tend to spend it foolishly. Yeah. People win the lotto and should be set up for life, end up broke.
Yeah.
You know why, Dennis? It's a great point. You're a great point. It's called it, you're rich for that day, right?
One day millionaire.
Yeah. What would Scott make if he was a
If
me?
money was no problem, I would make pinch for short. For
Yeah.
me, married after make me more.
Make me more money. Yeah. It's okay, Scott. That's the way I do too.
I'm getting many calls.
I'm so sorry. It's okay, double dog.
It's fine.
It's
Come
great,
on,
son.
Take your time.
Take your time, son. I will
We'll
buy.
some pinch proof clothes.
Yeah. Slim Jim, I need them. How come you got bruises on your arm and legs? I don't know. Cha-cha.
I would rather have friends who are poor than friends who are rich. They are more friendly and down to earth.
Yeah, I have met some humble millionaires, but they're not many. Before you time me out,
Mark, need to me to time myself out
voluntarily. Warren H.
I hope you're both well.
Warren,
Oh.
Warren, how you doing, my friend?
Long time no see.
Long time no see. How you feeling? How you feeling? Double dog, guys. Shout out to Warren here. He's not doing so good, but shout out to him. He's not feeling well, and so I want you guys to say a prayer for him. He's so you don't get married before 9 days faster than the K1. Yeah. Ronald, don't you get married? Yeah. You do 90 days. You do. What it is, Ronald? They're making people after October. The requirement's going to go up for an American to bring someone to the U.S. a 41K instead of the 21, and a family of 3 53K, and a family of 5 71K. So that's really going to actually affect a lot of people. Then they're going to take a look at the present green card holders and reevaluate. So the new slang when you get pinched, I was Ruth. Yeah, she pinches hard. This little one right here. Show them your pinchers, darling. These little fingers can pinch. Look how little that finger is. You think it's big, don't you? That little thumb, yeah.
For my eyes, it's big because
For
it's mine.
For my eyes, boy, holding back. Hold on, Merc. I'm protecting you. Hi, Warren. Yes. Hi, Merc. All from these are Warren, Dennis, and all are from good friend Mike Fazio's channel, and great. I was on Mike's this morning briefly, and as you know, I was over at Cheese channel this morning. I was on many channels this morning, saying hi to everybody. Great guys, all just down to earth, all good guys, and not great. Pain is really bad. Warren, you have cancer, correct? And it's I am so sorry. You know, prayers to Warren. Prayers to Warren. I am so sorry about that. I am so sorry about that. And his pain, I know you're going through that. I know you're going through a lot of pain. I hear it whenever you're talking on the channel sometimes. I can see it, your pain. Warren, a shout out to you. And I'm so sorry that you're going through that. And our prayers are going to be with you. And we will say a prayer for you for that. Cancer is horrible. Judy, it's all say a prayer for Warren on that. Amen, please.
Guyabano there.
Yeah. Hey, Warren. Warren's probably he's probably familiar with Goy Bono, right? Goibano? How you say that, honey?
Guyabano.
Goibano. Jennifer Lopez took it, Warren, and she had cancer. It really brought down the whatever it's called, the cancer that caused it. It brought it down a lot. And apparently she's doing okay.
English, it's
Sour sop. Sour sop fruit. Sour sop. SOUROP. SOP, right? Did I spell it wrong again? Sorry about that. My dyslexia. But anyway, you eat this fruit and it will help you. Believe me, it does work.
Or it's make a juice.
You make a juice with it. And can you spell that and put it in the link for him? He probably is familiar with it, if anybody is. I know Dennis knows about it. So anyway, and Merck knows about it too, because he's been here. So yeah, too long in the cold. What's that mean, Tom Ruth? What's that?
Tulog, sleep na.
Oh, sleep now. Sleep now. Sleep now. Thank you, Chi. See you, Chi. Thank you for spending your valuable time with us today. Thank you. Yeah, Judy. Warren's a great guy. He's been fighting this. He's been fighting this for a while. And I was on Mike's channel, and he's a good friend with Mike, and they talk all the time. And Mike had mentioned that he had cancer, and I said, oh, well, I did not know that. And I think Dennis or Mercury brought it up also. Yeah, sorry to hear that. So, fortunately, it's part of the cancer. Yeah, Dennis Adam, unfortunately, it's part of the cancer. I tell you what. Yeah, keep your fingers back from the screen. But Dennis, excuse me, Warren, I'm sorry. Warren, just hang in there. I heard of a Filipino married to an American. Takes a couple of years to get a Social Security. Yeah, you have to, it's 5 years. 5 years that they can actually have to be in the United States. As far as getting a Social Security card, I have no idea. But I know that in order for them to get their husband's Social Security, 5 years resident in the United States. Also, a little caveat to the new income requirement is they will not count overtime or bonuses in your income unless you can prove they are part of your normal income. Oh no, really. I know the new I-944 form they're actually making you do on that is you're going to have to fill that out, and I understand that that's part of it too. They put your annual salary and then bonuses and all this stuff on there, and I bet that's on that form. I did not see the form. I tried to click on it. I couldn't get it to click down and download. So Warren, thank you so much, Warren. Prayers and thoughts help a lot. I tell you, it does. It does, my friend. I'm telling you. It does.
Yeah.
It really does. You'd be surprised.
It does miracles.
It does miracles. I'm telling you. Just stay the faith, Warren. Prayers are with you, bro. Slim Jim says, hang in there, mate. Slim Jim's right, and we're behind you, Warren. And I'm glad you came on the channel, by the way. Dennis is scooted over, have been on now for a while, and I really appreciate the new guys coming on. We love you, have you guys input, because all you guys have a lot more information than I do. A lot of you guys are a lot smarter than me. Amen to that, and praise the Lord on that one, because you really are. And I've been through a lot more than I ever have been, because my life has been just work. That's all I ever did. When everybody's out doing something, I'm working. Did it benefit me? Not really in the long run. I ended up losing it or taking away. It's taken, But when I bought Rose over, it was $17,500. I was working as a prison guard then, so I needed a lot of overtime. Yeah, Bill. So I could see that. So 17,000. So it went from 17 to 21, and now they're looking to bring it from 21 to 41. And the 41 will be hard for a lot of people to do. It just knock out a lot. That's just all. So I'm going to be filing mine really quick. Well, it's already started. I'm pinching you. Exactly. So you must love me a lot, honey. Do you love me a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah. She just pinched me again. Thank goodness I have thick pants on. And she's pinching a handkerchief. There's a lot of crosstalk about the new rules inside the United States Customs Service. I get updates from my friend that works there. The newest guy is going to go draconian.
Draconian. Draconian.
Hey, so this is Warren. This is the Guyabano or sour soup fruit, good for cancer. If you can find that or get that, I don't know if they have it in the U.S. Somebody told me they did. Oh, I'm not familiar with it. It works. I know Jennifer Lopez actually got. Soursop is going all over Florida.
Chinese market.
There you go. Mitch. Thank you, Mitch. Pow.
Mitch.
Look at that. Yeah, that's true. Mitch would know because he's in that group. Mitch, kudos out to you for your travels on your new endeavors there. You're working more now, retired, than you did before when you had a job, right? Good for you, though. Kevin is hiding in the bushes listening. I've been wondering where you've been. Kevin, where you been? Just get out of the Cambodia and come on Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures live stream. Welcome, welcome, Kevin. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for listening in the bushes and coming out. Ronald, she can get a Social Security card as soon as she can show she's married and legal. Okay. She will need a right to work letter from it. Okay. All right. There's the answer. There is the answer.
Here's the answer.
I told you the guy's smarter than me. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have my Filipina there. My Filipina's with Daddy right here. Speaking of cancer, I passed inspection at the doctor's yesterday. Another 6 months until the next visit. I got her to write me a note about being under her care for immigration to make it easier to stay. Mr. B, congratulations on that you passed it yesterday. High five to you, sir. High five. And congratulations on your new relationship. I'm just going to say it. Your new relationship. So there. So good for you. Mr. B, good to hear there, Mr. B. I know my wife cost the government plenty of money. Maybe, as you could say, Medicare 6 months. Oh, cancer! I thought you meant cost money the other way. Oh, no. Cancer. Man, cancer is getting really prevalent everywhere. So, Jim, Jim's you're down in the Keys. You guys use how do you say that? Sour sop?
Guyabano.
Goibano sour sop. Do you have that available? You ought to get her to take it.
Anyway, the fruits is good for cancer. Is make a juice for that one. And the leaves is good for kidney failure.
And what do you do with the leaves?
Just wash the leaves,
Wash them, okay.
boil.
Yeah.
Instead, you are making tea that you drink.
I'm so sorry about that, Ken. I'm so sorry. I apologize for laughing in the beginning, thinking it was you're saying Jim Allner, yeah, Jim, and so Jim Allner, sorry about that. I didn't mean it in the bad side.
Maybe cancer on the breast.
I don't know.
It's common here in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Cancer on the breast.
Well, the sad thing about it, darling.
Breast.
Yeah, sorry. It's sad because cancer is cancer, and so prayers are with you too, sir. Mark and Ning, Warren, and to you, Jim, for your beautiful wife. I'm sorry. So, when was the last visit to USA? Ron and I was there last
August.
Last August? Last August. July last year. I was there July last year. So, and I was there for
Your mom.
yeah, my mom. 3 weeks, something like that. Mr. B, do not tell BI you have health problems. Seriously, yeah, Slim Jim. She lost her battle about 5 years ago. Oh man.
Huh?
Oh, so she's gone. I hate to hear that. Sorry about that. Slim Jim, you mean it in the Philippines? Yeah. Football, 26. All right, 13 months. Okay. Oakland, 26. Arizona, 13. So much for Arizona's new quarterback. So Arizona's really not doing it this year, huh? I found plants, leaves, and tea available here in Australia for the soursop. Okay. Okay. So you're Australian. Okay, Warren. They do have a Chinese market there. Yeah, they have them. He can get it there. I'm sure he can. Football, Oakland, 26. Wow. Oakland's kicking butt. Tom, try an elastic bandage under the pants. Put a towel under it, and then she pinches don't hurt. Just don't tell B-Joy. She hasn't figured it out yet. What about your head? Do you wear a helmet? Yes, in the paperwork.
states you have medical, you may not be able to stay unless you come a medical visa.
For treatment. Ah, okay. Takes care of that. You should have kept my stash instead of selling it. There you go. Warren H. Mercury 3 LOL. Thanks, Slim Jim. Good to know. I'd be going back to Malik Mayan. I don't think they'll ask. Yeah, I don't think so either. Did you get your stash from the kids? Worker? Yeah, okay, you guys talking. Funny thing, Scott. You guys are talking. Okay. Sorry to hear that. Not in my underwear drawer anymore, Warren H. I stopped wearing underwear. Thanks. I didn't want to, Judy and I don't want to hear that. Think of that in our mind. Hold on, let me think about it. No. Let me think about that. No. I'm over that one, right? Yeah, so the new guidelines, will change things. I hope they stop it, and I'm sure an attorney, some big attorney somewhere will stop this. Someone will bring a suit against it being unlawful. So it will stop a lot of that. I mean, I'm still going to file mine by the 15th. One way or another, it will be filed. Not just, I wasn't planning on filing for a while, to be honest with you. It's not like I'm jumping through hoops to scoot back there. I just want them to see it. I'm not saying we stay there. I just want them to see it and feel it and touch it. I want to take RR to Disney World. I want to take RR to Universal Studios. Harry Potter. I want to take them to Texas where my brothers live. Just take them around, Some Jim saying, Mercury, I did some contracting. Let's see, let me read that one. I did some contracting evidence room, searching, going through and coming in and out, full strip, and locked in while I'm working in there with a guard also. Oh, wow. Wow. Mercury 3, that image has made me not to want to go in your room anymore. Exactly. Please don't tell me to switch Speedos. If you guys noticed, I don't know if you noticed, if you're living in the Philippines, you're going to notice the solstice is changing. If you guys noticed that. If you guys noticed that the solstice is changing we're going into a different season now. Have you noticed it? Have you noticed solstice is changing? The sun is doing its thing, and you can go out at 10:30 in the morning now. Is not what it was 10:30 as of like 2 weeks ago. And we went out yesterday at 12 noon, and it seemed like 1 or 2 or 3 in the afternoon. And it was really strange seeing it. So it's starting to change a little bit. So the sun's doing its moving. We're changing into another season. What season are we coming up on? We went through our wet. Is this dry? Okay. We're going through another dry because we hadn't had rain in 1 week?
2 weeks.
Almost 2 weeks. 2 weeks, no rain. So we're back to water and plants again. Go figure, right? Where we're at. That's where we're at. Now, I don't know about anywhere else in the Philippines. I know that up in Manila they got rain, but here where we're at, we're not getting rain. Yeah, Mercury, too much information. Scott, with that in your head, try to keep a nap at work now. Freddy Krueger would be a boat. Exactly. Everyone, have a great night. Blessed day. Thank you. Good night, Mr. Mitch, and thank you for coming on. See you later. Thank you.
Seriously?
I never sleep, Scott says. Burke, I tell you what, that man is something else. I talked to him yesterday. What time was it, Merc? 1 o'clock, 1:30? You're still up. Yeah. Merc and I talk sometimes. We've talked in his standards all night. Like I get off live stream now, we've talked from 11, say 11. We're like a couple of old hens. We'll talk 11 and we don't get off until 6, 7. Oh, I guess I better go to bed. My son's getting up. Wife is getting up. Flying Turtle's getting up. And it's, 5, 6. And it's 5, 6 here. It's 5, 6 a.m. there, whatever. Seriously, the evidence room is like Aladdin's cave. So much choice. Oh, the sun is very quiet according to NASA. Oh, okay. For me here, what it is, I don't know. I have this, I don't know. It's just I'm always environmentally aware, of what's around me, And so when I go outside, I can say, what time is it? It's 10:30 in the morning. In fact, you can go out there now and you can do it. Imagine if I did a video 2 weeks ago outside and do a 2-week video now, you're going to see a little change. You can see something's changing. Night, Mitch. See you later, Mitch. Tom, 2 weeks no rain, Florida. Of rain? Oh, night. 2 weeks of rain. Yeah, we've not gotten any here. 2 a.m. 2 a.m. Yeah, hi, Tom and Ruth from North Carolina, our Filipino-American journey. How you doing? Welcome on our live stream. Thank you for spending your valuable time coming on today. Merc sleeps when flying turtle wakes. That's why his pants are still flat. I guess I should learn from him. Jim, of course, you can go to Disney World in Hong Kong. Yeah, that's true. I can. You're right. You're exactly right. I can, Jim. You're right. It's more so, I'm not really, I want to visit my brothers and my nieces and nephews, like Brooke came on here today. I want to see my brothers. It's not like we see each other every day. It never was someone to see each other. We could go 10 years and not see each other, believe it or not. It's just something. I'm getting older, and we want to try to do this reunion thing once a year with our families for a while. And so we're trying to do that, because there's a lot of cousins I have not even met yet, believe it or not. Well, it's just life, jobs. I mean, I was always a traveling guy all over the place, and lived in New York, and lived in always, it was either New York or down in the bottom. I never lived in California or Nebraska or anywhere like that. That's true. I could go there. You're right, Jim. Spot on. We even looked at going to Disney. And
No, I don't want to go in Hong Kong this time.
Oh yeah, this time. Hong Kong, she says she don't wants to go in Hong Kong this time because all the rioting. They still don't have the rioting under control. It's still a problem. So, Tom, if you go to California, you need to take them up to San Francisco Bay. I know. You see the big redwood trees in the basin. I would love to take her there. I would love to take her there. And I agree with you. I have been there and I love it. I just want to take her all through. I want to take her just Bakersfield. I want to take her San Diego. I want to take her all over. Just for them to see. My goal was to buy an RV, and it still is to buy an RV and just travel around a little bit for a month or two, and then bring it back and park it, sell it, whatever, rent it. Scott, she says she's not good to hit a sleepy man. We've been having nice rain. The vegetable garden is great. Ah, yeah. Tom, is this first? Yes, Judy. Yes, and of course we gotta come. We gotta come see Judy. If she's not come here first, we gotta go see Judy. We gotta see anybody that wants to see us, and anybody don't want to see us, it's okay now. We gotta go see Scott. I want to go see where he puts his feet up on his desk. And we're going to just go around, not necessarily to any particular place, just make a map. And I would like to just rent an RV, because for me it'd be cheaper than getting in a car and going around and staying at hotels, because we can boondock. I mean, I know what to do. I know where to go. Don't worry, the U.S. does not want your. Don't worry, the U.S. does not want your security to pay Social Security. Yeah. That's true. Mercury 3, white powder is not good for you, They will not believe in their eyes when you see how tall those redwood trees are in real life, Mark King. You're exactly right. They would not believe it. I would like to take her to Smoky Mountains. I would like to take her just to places, Grand Canyon, Jerome, their Prescott, just to kind of check things out. Flagstaff. Take her up when it's snowing. Take her to Denver if I could. But as you know, that would be a 2-month trip. And it costs quite a bit of money. But at the scheme of things, it really wasn't, because we would be living in the RV, maintaining that. And I know how to do that. And we can do that. And we can boondock. And she can do her fishing. And just get a licensing, what's required. And as long as she's fishing, catch fish, she's fine. She got fish every meal and rice. They're set. So it's not like it's going to cost us a lot of money that way. Here's the thing: how much wood they used to get from those trees. I think they don't cut them down now, right? It's against the law now. But I know one thing. Can you imagine? One tree would build how many houses, right? That's powdered sugar from donuts. I always smell the donuts before I eat them. Judy together, the world may come to an end. Chi and Judy together. Could you imagine these two together? Yeah, it would be. I would be with Chris. Okay, Chris, where are we going? Let's go watch the rock band tonight, and the girls will be together. Let's see, Bill. There's a lot of tension between China and Philippines right now. I hold off a while. Yeah, Bill. There are some big tensions going on right now, and you guys know this. When you go to bed with the devil, sometimes the devil will bite you. And so I said that 4 years ago. JG, I would probably be a year from now, or a year and a half from now. It would probably be November of next year, of 2020, something like that. So some of you may already be here at that time.
The visa.
If I get the visa and stuff all squared away, which I should be able to, and just plan. I'm hoping to come next year, October, November of next holiday time. I want to go holiday time when RR's out of school, and I want to go holiday time and have them. I want them to experience a few holidays. What a true American style holiday is different, like a Thanksgiving, a Christmas, something like that. See the lights. They've not even know what lights on the house was. They've never seen a house lit up with Christmas lights. They've not seen any of that stuff. In fact, our last night saw robbers, and they had pantyhose on their head. And she says, Daddy, and Chicha says, what kind of mask is that? It says pantyhose. They were both laughing so hard they can't see. Why would anybody put pantyhose on their head? They said they just poke holes out, honey. Why? Because it matches your face. Well, where's the other leg? I said, the other leg's over there. Look, they got this one tied up in a knot. Oh, why would they do that? So, innocence. So I want to show them things that they've not seen before. In a good way, not in a bad way, you know. Can you imagine somebody wearing pantyhose? R says, "Ooh, yucks! I hope they were clean." R goes, "Why would a man put pantyhose on his head?" I said, "So his face would be distorted, so they can't tell who the guy is." Oh, but ooh, Judy, my door is always open, Ruth. If you come to visit me, prepared to be hugged many times. Oh, Chicha loves hugs. Yeah, don't you, Chicha?
Yeah.
Yeah, RR does too. RR will hug you. You hug her 10, she'll hug you 100. And RR will hold your hand, hold your arm, be beside you. She's that way. She was set by you. She's just that way. She's a loving, loving little girl. And those redwood trees are not the tallest ones there. The biggest ones are more up northern. Oh, is it really? I didn't know that, Mark. Rode my motorcycle through the Cumberland Gap. Beautiful ride. It is. It is. Cumberland Gap. Oh, wow. Mercury. Yeah. I'm surprised you even know the Cumberland Gap. I grew up in Bakersfield. See, I just want to take her down through Bakersfield. It's beautiful to me. To me. JG, did you ask the cats if it's okay for Tom to stay? And did you prepare for his room in the yard? Tent in the yard. Tom, Cheche, and R. No, we're going to park the RV back out front of his house and probably get 100 tickets if that camera going off, and then I have to figure that one out. Can you imagine JG's house? Hello, Uncle Sam. How are you doing? Thank you for coming on, Uncle. Uncle Sam, thank you, sir. Scott, when I visit them, I have my house. They can use my basement. No worries, no worries. Thanksgiving is the best. I was thinking, Thanksgiving, just go around. Get there about end of October. I say end, like mid-October, so Halloween, a little there, and like that, and then Christmas, and then head back New Year's. It's 2.5 months, but it's a dream, okay? Let me put it that way. That's what I used to tell the cop. Keep dreaming. I used to tell 1 gallon bag of powdered sugar in the saddlebags to drive them crazy. You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. Snow, snow. Their breath and cold air, northern lights, and amazed my wife. They would not know what to do. She would not know. You would not. She's laughing so hard about the panty thing. I never forget it. The pantyhose. If you put them in the basement, she will need long johns to sleep in. She would probably. JG, do you have another jacket or sweater I could borrow? Do you have another blankie? And look what she's got. She got her blankie here, and it's okay in here. It's probably 24 Celsius. 24. Celsius. Yeah, ski outfit. True. Yeah, Mercury. Hello. Oh, Slim Jim. Old American folk song called Cumberland Gap, used by early settlers. Yeah. You're welcome. I'm doing okay. Good, Uncle Sam. Great. Ronald. Ronald says Florida sucks. It does. For some. For some, no. Just what you need, a big turkey dinner diet. Exactly. Yeah, big turkey for me. A little turkey for them. Nah, I want them, I'm not missing it as much. I tell you what I do. Of course, we have Christmas. We have Christmas lights. We sit and watch Christmas movies. We have what they call our own Christmas that we do here. It's a little different than Christmases in the U.S. And not everybody, they celebrate Christmas here. The decorations are already out now here. Trees are out. You want to buy a Christmas tree? No worries. Go to town, buy one. You want lights? No worries. They're out. Bells, all that stuff's out. And Chicha, when you putting up your tree? In the bird month? So ours will be going up in October. Our Christmas tree will be up in October. That's what they do here. Some leave them up a long time. Hi, Uncle Sam. Yeah. So, for us, I always want to experience. I want to experience a little different foods. I want to experience what a true steak is. I want to experience like how beautiful. Can you imagine driving through Yellowstone Park for someone like Chicha and RR? They would like, oh, wow, something they've never seen before. And a lot of Americans not even seen. How many in this room have been to Yellowstone? And so it just beautiful, just something to do that. We want to travel. Yeah, here we go. I'm sorry, I missed it. Yeah, big turkey, Uncle Sam. Mark said, yeah, the Star Wars movies, they were so on those hover speeder bikes flying between those redwood trees. It was all filmed up in northern Cali, close to Oregon. Is that where they did that at? I mean, those are some big trees. I remember that. And they're running into the trees, really big trees. We want to travel more once things settle down. I never seen Mount Rushmore before. I think my wife would love that. Mercury, your wife, Flying Turtle would love that. Not only that, how about just going to Yellowstone? I tell you what we'll do. We'll come by. We'll let you guys know. The RV will sleep probably 8 or 10. So we will come by. It's just 3 of us. So there you go. Load on. We go. We just go. We just have a good time. We'll fill it up. And you can follow by car. I know what we do. We tow the car and put Scott in the back. Scott, you ride in the back in the car as we're towing you down the road. Just hide behind the seat. Nobody can see you. Joke. But really, no, the one I'm looking at is a bigger one. But it's okay. Whatever. My friend bought his fiancée to the U.S. and when the plane stopped in Minnesota, she got in trouble for getting her baggage. For getting her baggage to put on 3 extra shirts and a coat. I can see that. Davo Dog, good morning, Davo. How you doing, Scott? I can see that. Get in trouble, put on 3 extra shirts. Davo, how you doing, sir? Welcome, Davo. Burr month starts in September. Cherry starts in September. Cheche is starting in October. Our tree will be up in October here. And it will be. Cheche wants to put it up. She can put it up. I help her. We put it up. So my wife wants to up. We'll put it up. I never been to Yellowstone. Mark, I went there for a short time, only 2 days. But I want to take the RV there, park that bad boy. And they're going to get cold. We'll make sure there's a heater. If there's not, well, we'll just build a fire outside or something. I don't know. But there will have a heater. I'm saying that being goofy. That's goofy. I've seen the Hoover Dam and Grand Canyon, and that's about it. Mercury, you'd love it. Take you up to Jerome, up in the mountains. You would love it there. Or they do actually started copper mining for copper. Now they do the gold, but it's really copper mines what they're named for. I take you up Flagstaff, Prescott. Scott knows all this. We take you down to see Scott, Merc. We take you down where Scott works. JG can have the basement of the RV. Yeah, under the carriage where it goes all the way through. The guy where it goes all the way through, right? Great bed in there. Yeah. Are you sure you want Scoot and I there at the same time? Could you imagine? Morning on, John Sweeney. John Sweeney, good morning, good morning. Ruth, you look tuckered out. Are you tuckered out, honey? Oh, what is, honey? Oh. How do I say it? Menstrual. So, yeah, she's tuckered. There's only I sleep well 3, 4, 5 days of the month. Rest of the time she's kicking, fighting, and doing kung fu. She did kung fu the other night. She watched kung fu movies. She's doing kung fu in her sleep. I got zapped pretty good in the kneecap and one elbow in the chest. So she does do that, and I just have to. When I see her moving a lot, I just flip the other way. That way I protect my body. Winslow, Arizona. Yeah. It's like the song goes, Winslow, Arizona. That's exactly Winslow, Arizona. Jim Honor, you're exactly right. If you make the U.S., look us up in Oklahoma. I'll grill you a ribeye you'll never forget. Rose calls me the grill master. Bill Pruitt, awesome. I might take you up on that. No worries about that. No worries. I tell you what, I do love a good grilled steak. Am I missing? Would I fly to the United States for a steak? No. Do I want a steak? Yes. We're actually going to go. We're actually going to make an appointment here at Roadhouse. Here. There's a Roadhouse up the road, and we're going to make an appointment. We're going to go up there and have dinner. And they say it's really, really, really nice. So we're going to go up there at Roadhouse and have a good steak. And they say it's really fresh cut beef. Correct. Tom, true story. A buddy got drunk, climbed into a car behind their RV in the park in Largo. Problem was, it was the RV next to them. He woke up in Georgia. Wife not so happy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Scott, really? That's crazy. Oh, you get tired, honey? Okay, you lay down there, darling. Here, grab Daddy's pillow. I could see that. It's actually time to get off here. I can see that, Scott. Scott, I could see that happening. Was in Florida probably. If he was drunk, he's in Florida. I've driven from Orlando to Phoenix and from San Jose to Phoenix. So I've driven the whole width of the United States, but not all one time. Yeah. Mine would be Florida bound, and then take her whatever in Florida. There's many places I could take her, but I select 4, 5, 6 places, and then head up, and then scoot around just wherever, and just kind of enjoy it. 2 months, something like that. Just enjoy it, where she can actually enjoy it and see them and have a good feeling. In other words, wear them out and take days at a park and just sit in park and relax and go swim in the pool and sleep. But you guys understand. It's going to be cold. They've not had that, but I can deal with it better than they can. I can deal with it better than they can. Retract your own messages. What's next? Going to put yourself in timeout. I know. That's the very first time I ever heard Mercury, or ever saw Mercury retract a statement. He's never done that. I had to do it the other night because I misspelled that word. I was saying good luck, and it came out good lick. And I was just getting ready to put it on, and I put it on by accident, and it said good lick. I was like, oh my goodness. This big finger, so I retracted it. And I was good luck and good lick. And then I was gonna say, what was it? Where I was on a live stream, it said something about something. I was gonna say, I would kick that guy out then, and then it came in instead of kick. It said I would lick that guy out, and I had to retract that. And I'm going, what in the world is? So I'm getting angry at myself. So I had to retract those really fast. It's crazy. Scott Bears, I saw it go away fast. Kevin, And Gemma, good morning, good morning. What's happening today, Kevin? We're talking about nothing. We were talking about United States income requirements, and then we got on 10 other subjects. Now we're talking about traveling. Just thought my ex needed a timeout. Mark, we met up in San Diego, went to Bar Harbor, Maine on the bikes. Oh, never retract message. Boy, I had to retract mine. You would not want that on there. Yeah, autocorrect. I'll tell you what, Jim, it was like, I could not believe that I was writing that. It came out that way. We did that ride as iron butt ride, 700 miles per day. Yeah, let me say this. I was never a heavy rider, but let me tell you, riding a bike on a long trip will wear you out. It wears you out. It tires you. Not only that, the wind, depending on what part of the country you're hitting. Scott, you get across some of the country, some of the winds, it can toss you around pretty good. You're like a yo-yo. You're a yo-yo. But really, you end up being a yo-yo, as you guys know. You come across some of those areas, you can easily, it's very windy. I mean, we're talking 50, 60 mile-an-hour winds all the time. And they'd toss you around like anything. JG, I'm trying this new self-censoring thing. I was doing Joy's Visa and couldn't remember my ex's maiden names. That's funny. Scott, that's funny. Now, that's funny. And I like the way you said exes instead of X. Scott, I can't take you sometimes. I cannot take you. Let me hear it sip. So, Scott, your ex's maiden names. Okay. Sometimes I can't take you. And you're going to be moving next to me? Oh, man. I'm buying all the land around here. I'll go to the bank and borrow some money. Oh, man. I'm back. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we missed you. We did miss you. We were asking about you earlier where you were at, Wolfen 4966. Everybody was saying, where'd Wolfen go? When I was 17, I got drunk and passed out in a spare tire rake of a semi in Bakersfield and woke up at Teca Choppy, where that's at. Teca Choppy. Oh, wow. I tell you what, you shouldn't be drinking at 17, Bill. My buddy did the same thing. He came to Florida right from New York, and I was staying there on the beach. He said, I'm going to go out, and I'm going to go down to the bar down the street. He said, it's walking distance, so he went down there. Well, it's a mile. So he walked down there and went to the bar. And I didn't see him for a long time. I didn't care. And he comes in the next morning. I said, what in the world happened to you? I said, I've been looking for you. He said, I got drunk, went out, I guess apparently passed out on the sand in the ocean. The tide came in, and all of a sudden I'm finding myself floating, still in the sand, but floating with sand and water all in my mouth. And I woke up. He said, I had no idea where I was at. He said, I've been walking around for half an hour trying to figure out where you lived. He said, I knew it was south, but I said, I didn't know which way was north and south. I had to stop and ask somebody. New Yorker, he did not know. He didn't know what north, south, east, or west. I mean, you know, common sense, they told the beach is east, right? The water's east, so it's easy to figure which north and south, but he could not figure it. Real bikers ride whatever. I lived in Wisconsin 9 years without a car. Worst thing was rides at 20 below at going to work. Yeah, Scott. Yeah, that's a real rider. You're a real rider. I'm not. I'm a weekend rider. Wolfen. Hello, Wolfie. Slim Jim. Hi, Wolf. Back in the day when I ride with my friends, we didn't worry so much about the wind, but more about those bugs that we didn't have helmets back then, Mark. Yeah. Yeah, the bugs were to get you to. Yeah. Yeah. I would always wear some type of helmet or glasses for sure. I was the only one a lot of times. I went across the Mackinac Bridge at night when a motorcycle, a bad storm was raining on the center lane. My cheek prints are still on the seat. It was 1 a.m. Yeah. You're lucky you're still here, Mark. You know, Wolfen, done your time in jail now. There you go. Wolfen, where you been? You didn't tell us you're leaving. Oh, I had to pick a buddy from work. Okay. Yeah, I didn't even know. I did not know you had left. I thought you're still here talking. And you ride in the rain to wash the bike. You used to stop and break out the soap, suds, and wash down and take off again. When we got off our bikes, you should have seen us smiling with all those bugs on our teeth. Yeah, I bet that's true. Gotta go. See you later. Yeah, I'm gonna close her down too. Henry Bautista, how you doing? Henry, how you doing? I'm gonna close down the stream now. So it's almost been 3 hours, which is abnormal for me. I'm getting hungry, honestly. I'm not dry mouth or anything. I could still talk another hour today. I don't know, extra energy today. But anyway, I want to close down the stream today. I want to thank everybody for coming on and spending their valuable time with me today. And Jet, she is relaxing over here on the side, and she's not feeling this that well right now. But we want to thank everybody for spending their valuable time, and I want to thank everybody for coming on, and I want to thank everybody for the super chat today. I will go back and tell everybody bye and thank you. Wolfen, see you later. John Sweeney. Oh, okay, I'll read these extra ones. I got drunk in Germany. Fell asleep on the train, woke up at the end of the line 4 hours from my army post. John, man, get yourself in trouble on that one, huh? Done writing. The good thing was they're not hungry. See you. Warren, see you, my friend. Prayers are with you. Tom, is it possible to rent a house a month over there? Yes, you can. You can rent a house a month, a week, a day. It does not matter. Yeah, it looks like leftover cake for lunch again. You're right about that, Mr. Scott Bears. I see cake over here, so we'll probably be eating that. I might sweet talk her, see if we do some hot dogs or something. I don't know. So have a good one. See you, Merck. Warren, prayers are with you, my friend. Our prayers are with you. See you later. Dennis Adams, thank you. Mark King, Warren H., Scott Bears, Mercury. See you. Bar King, John Sweeney, see you, John. I'm still laughing about you waking up 4 hours away, John Sweeney. Wolfen, I thought I was looking. Yeah, Tom thought you were lurking around. That's exactly right, Wolfen. So Wolfen, see you. Mark King, Henry Bautista, Slim Jim, Scott Bears. Thank you for coming on today. Let's see who else is on. Bill Pruitt. Thank you, Mr. Bill. Thank you, Mr. Bill. Jim Allner. Thank you, Mr. Jim. Kevin and Gemma. Good morning. Thank you for coming on. Mark King. Scott Bears, Jim Allner again. So anyway, I'll just go down through. Everybody knows who's been on. Everybody knows. Warren H. Again, thank you. I will see you guys again on Sunday morning, 8 a.m. Live stream. Thank you, everybody, for coming on and spending your valuable time with us today. We'll see you on a live stream again on Sunday morning. And thank you. See you. God bless. See you, Judy. See you all. Judy Fisher, thank you. See you all. God bless. And thank you all for the super chat. Thank you. Rodney Bishop. Thank you. Mitch. Rodney, Mitch for the super chat. Remember? Rodney Full Circle, Mitch. Okay. Thank you so much. We'll see you guys next time. Huh? Milo. Oh, yeah, Milo. Thank you, Milo. Thank you. See you guys next time. God bless.